great a while ago, and I would say a Kennedy Digitals. Kennedy Digitals, no, then your mapa, Eddie Brown. The American culture and as a Bombardiana for winning a corner sweho, na cocope electronic gadgets, nibi nimnia. I will call a wager old barrier on my bemus and a signboard Cassian AC or Kennedy Digitals. And near me be our electronic gadgets, be television, deep freezers, tabletops, the Benina, or the Bemana, etime ama, if you know, asumriaba. Ge here cra titrum negana for ne said ye pay fufuno, or say, dear domestic waiting ye use, ye de be yam fufuno kama, ye titimedi, a good ayuan, muamutape fufu, ediwo ayuanum, ye yana kama, esi hon, a basem bienem, a benquani DP. Duguswa a paisi and nam de daso bibia kama freezers I obekono and now bit me a day what they CV and never be domestics unza and I feel so more mope sounds a home theater nominate the home theater kama pa sounds near there a book kama and you met me at the Dana Queen what's it Bomodiana fu in each 54 minutes gone past the hour 7:08 then comes your way with health status words New Life Homeopathic Clinic, Dr. Makeje tonight. And even on here airship or near a bidding como afa yaribia yatio. Meaning say we a member bear 10. 10 no very possible that woman artists are yaria may become wasam. Name woman nim yaria no adia ediba, but when him say yes a member yaria pa. Asampa na minimum can we member 10 by the streets now kind 10 men at the age of say 20 to 30 to 40 45 to 50 sa age bracket we womati sa yare wanse bebre na de ehun say womati yare na so omunte nima de ko ade yare ne ba ena omun nim so sempo say yare ne kra esan wo kill and as you see a case on science, I may attest here. I just said, Dr. Makeje Nakazakra Akapen says, Siano, pair woman, records some more, and new life homeopathic no. Acquired says, yeah, man cannot necessarily array, nature we near feet quick children, bear 60 and above. Now, Sanobu, yes, I array. See, idea. A man can think of. And yena 77 previous some yehuamu yaria yakukram yaria friend prostate cancer masa de papasa tonight your health status ready New Life Homeopathic Clinic and of course the chief executive officer hospital Mark AJ is in the house obaba my entity efa sayare prostate cancer and yes I say the causes then and this sayare eba ni ahwempo kra say yare na eba ensunsan so bene nkai boben na de eba abro ne beka say the symptoms ye be hu say yare no yenye bi na diempo na de ba ni wi asere say anso kra no ye wo de bro ne beka say the cure ye betimi tu sayare na si efiri ho no ma ahoto aba na busia we ene dia New Life Homeopathic Clinic, of course, your health status. Yeah, the air passes through. Doc, Memoajo. You look great.
And then so me and my yata were off. So, me start a suit.
Once a one near the gym.
Oh, me start a suit. I know, manage.
Now, who are dear?
Navia Dominia.
Yeah, the Janasipa. Good. Now, Yaria may come once in baby. Yaria, and Shada Yadia. I say, ye nimbi said an Americano by rough statistics. Me just we a member good them how crowd be so be our case what was them now so we ma dia and this I are in the brewom.
That's it.
And who so say when ye bia anampo ubenye bia e dia ne dia na say ubehu am who say eh yare mi benye bi menye bi nema mienu o then I am shishia kra say eh ntimenye bia what is your man then. But what dear, assemble kwa they be also can a yemen need just some be sawa. Mr. Seke, na di inti a whole solution was yes, there is solution. And again, my main council mentioned Ghana for the solution is always not there. Obia no beti me solution. No, it is only the clinic now, meaning AD Drume and obeti me solution. Shannon so. Dr. Makeje, you can't prostate cancer, yarebe, kokram yare, if he.
Medase pa na medenchia kese ama Ganama this year, I shred the seat to my dear Cassie. Na no question woman say a woman say prostate, a man come up. Then so your bar now tibia. If you say, Obi can the man who can a man so brepa. Prostate, a dear be a jidin. Na ni dia agye na ye dia bata ho e friend cancer na wo hwe prostate na nkasa se de nyankopon ye prostate de che mema no na nkanye ade a wuti dia se oreho
oza
wa mema papa
really
prostate o ne ma tu o ye ma bema the first point ne say o ade nsuo bi to sperm ne free wo ho ba no se be ya fanisa sperm ne ye thick ana sperm so koto ba ho e se movie and men tofa kona and na hoso opo ba anyem no dabi it is sperm a be produce nyina echi no prostate na empower wom e push wom se monko hwe oba kosua na moni ni semone me ni monko pa obi nyem no it is a prostate kan ho asema na obenya problem on se meta be kan awo ho asem wa because infertility I am number 1 priority to a new life na cell testicles ne produce sperm ni wia ye wo warehouse be for epididymis and then a boss sperm ho ban epididymis so enti say emra so now no ba hia na ho besane a o sperm ne fa ba be for spermatic cord pipe bi ho I contain different data na be fa sperm no na kofa ba be for seminal vesicles na edinso bi aka sperm no then mirikaso na kofa prostate nim and also the nsuo bi begum I friend secretion or added that fluid na afi yenya the word semen no more sperm because anema 3 and a forming aba enti prostate ne boy ma yetimi hyema nyinsan that is number 1 and number 2 sometimes we bon say so no ba be hia asa mo di agro so mo no utimi hu nsuo bi eye tropa ketu edi ne fi penis mo aba eye liquid from the prostate ne dwumedie ni say wa dwon so saa na Johnson so ye fin enti se woni oba ba be hia no ensese sperm no e contaminate enti de beba ne se enu di kan be clear urethra nim se be ya o Johnson se infection bi o mu a enti memma yare bi nyedai en jump to the sperm na e free ho yedai e ba no enti nka prostate ya de papa na edin cancer no ana ma be ma bi atia no otowrem all because of what etete mema pa you do symptoms no so abehu de enti etete mema na the can must start from BB friend acute prostatitis and only inflammation of the prostate gland you can acute prostatitis and no nya cancer a infection and about prostate in ho na say infection no benya bi as a manner na ye bema when ya gonorrhea chlamydia and na say be a syphilis and namu ya de ne titru pa ye chlamydia no so na e bia a show ho ache na wunim na afi akọ baby e ba e be wono ne friend microbia microbia ne so ba pe na ma prostate na highly inflamed in the first and second stage of prostate condition no your friend acute prostatitis I tire young adult ne pa especially 30 years and above even these days 25 years now kosi be 50 years no omo pa na tanya inflammation type of prostate condition your friend acute prostatitis no and then we have what we call chronic prostatitis acute naba ye hu kwan entity ama na nkwa ebe ba be dan what we call chronic na je say profokasa ne twi be che say krankro utranye ya ne no ba be dey e ba betena so prolonged inflammation of prostate gland no e ba be dan chronic instead of the acute and then another chen we have another thing called prostate enlargement and then there's prostate in I
so doc me just say me one say the word prostate is not a bad thing.
No,
the prostate.
And you are cry.
And to be able to when your prostate.
And cry don't cancer. What dream part? Your prostate.
So prostate is a different thing.
Yes, of
different
course.
mechanism
It's
in the regulating of.
Sir,
but you know,
sir, a organ a part of male reproductive system. No, it took a prostate. Just a what organ beating. Just that one mention kidney. Some can't read. One mention liver. One can't read.
I see.
It's a deep from the source. Now you jump to medical challenges via abeni
yeah
it's a prostate enlargement and then no sooner basically in the time you shamema robano
oh
I
sad no kind of me who can that
me say catheter
then
catheter
oh it's a great catheter Mabre ho papa.
Catheter, baby. Who's your way cardiac? Who's your way cardiac? And now the papa. Shall him. Sometimes it's me force to say a show be rubber. Or more force why anchor. Because imagine pennies in the token them near the two be air force while they raho, or because on to menu so. It is sometimes we yarn any panic breed, no majai. Because into me, then as I saw more portrait below your, maybe so from an asahono, no more to talk for the pipe and afaho. The mentality is Johnson now season SAP. In the mechanism be or mobile fast way BP SAP because MPR will be much wrong and a bit might destroy kidneys. So the catheter and enough for what prostate once and I bear funny serious. So because a nipa be brain number Sebio or Bessana Jones upon you, Sebi. Obefisabio Jones Oguno, no, catheter na shannon, a be a leaky into a namuna kotokobi sand one or Johnsana Kogum, and to me or no and to me control urine.
Really?
So, the prostate in the back most of the times in the start at the age of 40. But these days, we are Bema now penny year. 35 years and above, now start to check your prostate. Because I enlargement 35 and above, meaning enlargement state, you know, yen show be any munkasa ubenya unya. A yako say mema yenia. Now there are certain hormones that every prostate in the money a day. Into we be media, especially rough 40s anymore, and for prostate checking the agro. So, Anna, you can't inflammation and your infections. And no, dear, 25 years, 30 years, no can beer to me a day, because a horn was the dear gonorrhea and nasifono, and also pa. So, Anna, you can't ultimate, dear, yeah, topic prostate cancer.
Yeah.
Yahusha can say unknown cause, meaning obinim baby a day, a free bag. Nanso. And you should more yaye, Makowe conference a lot, Canada and Nasifo. Ubon say the outcome of it no, bibi I presume say it could be said no, and now you confirm it. First of all, so we a bema, now we mojanama. You're very careful. A memo diet, rich in animal fat. Omotanya prostate cancer. We do remupa.
Okay.
A memo diet, rich in animal fat. Omotanya prostate cancer. And today, I can say men who consume large amount of fat, particularly from red meat, omotanya prostate cancer, and yet now day or renal. And then secondly, it may who is a genetic factors, it is a hereditary. Fanny say we a young man, family now criminal, or grandfather, prostate cancer nekono, or papa acquire surgery and say yes a prostate. And now uncle be crowd of yours to see our share rubber a day, ye can be catheter edition. It who knew of such family no man why here because it's me a family related disease. And then the third one, I'm going to be trapped on hypertension. And remember, do one now, wolf you near some robber. Do one now, almost about 95 to 98% hypertensive patient.
Wow.
It is a nyakasa or high blood pressure. Yankasa ubenya, nemo winning call prostate. Naka check it.
The chances that you get near
higher than will be a only BP. And that's a fact. So, anything that will be bad new life from your particular. Sometimes the BP neighbor. We don't always show concentration on that side alone. We concentrate more on other side too. Because you say you rate me to chew eba. You rate me to chew eba. Entina metaka stroke one. And this is the major causes. You should be a bit more boy and they avoided this prostate cancer and colon.
Frightening.
Yeah, very serious.
Doc, my maybe a question with them. Sir, Nipan Yabinzua. Sisiano, a day and a yashan to do a chance to the app, a ohu, Bruneba cancer symptoms, and may you say, I did prostate now by you.
That's me
now. Near washing,
sir, now 2 1 more. Because Unim, we are Bema, Nana and Senator Jones so too much. Unimo Hosa first no koda, Sabit, be a how. When you bet no pounds, Jones so, Uda wada. But they said the old da, Utimi sorry Jones so 4, 5. 6, 7.
Hey,
Minia,
Makuma Kosa.
Unim, Papa Big Betnam and him catch me so John saw 21 times and I do.
Oh no.
And we will say, how did you count it? And I don't know from 9 to maybe 5 a.m. How many hours? Was see me John Sobian way prior back what?
Oh,
now because Johnson or Coembow. Kitty na or Quasasa, na Sakano. In the sana prostate near me many. It is our Johnson a bro 4 times and I do. No, I am very careful. Be brings like I said, Metanu Munso me koda, unim. So no so more now koda untime nyon so 4 times anajo and no ne benya ne wa don okọ adwonso ne beba bebre utum se ntwada because onum so heavy ansa na okoda ba sa obedwon so peace nature sa oyare e di jonso bi e bro 4 times anajo e bon kai say e bi enye diabetes na sefo then prostate na e dey e di unya and then second symptoms ne difficult in personality obi o ha what is a jonso de no bo do wash mo ayire ne ma eno so ne nya ne no ugo no gina o kakra no start say or exertive pressure bi on the lower abdomen as wo chim oh and wo chim na Johnson ne ba pressure de ba enye entumi flow ye de bia ono nko Johnson as bi aka onye okay enti mema ne bebre kra de bia no mo panty mo afọ because wa Johnson we na okọ ne bi da so e drop e ba ne panties nim and obi aba na ne penis no either say burning and a pain emu hyehye no and emu ye ne ya and obi so na ya ase etumi ye ne ya pa se man aso oba bosumi aso na bi opeso ye bibi na be ma pa nso ayase ne ya so ana mema ne bi o ho nso asebi prostate nti omo ade na afon aka ketu ebi aka koshem
prostate to me and the phone wow
you say me studio I am right now no sadi me kape no modwa
enya san ketu e
nti me hu so omo ne ne hia kra
as I say o message so mu nyara ego screen wrong
because a bit of my man na phone that is one thing it may shrink the size of your manhood so and after no ya wa homa bi na prostate no your friend is sex nerves what anything sex nerves na is ojuma bi di it is a prostate ne kese na mmia sa homa na afi ama wa ho de on pam so aba fom o call ba ho besa ne sisi a e be jaw this premature ejaculation erectile dysfunction na ma o ma sam so article and as symptoms me ensan we dey hia me so we bema na onya severe lower back pain wachi eba osisi nim no it may you fall sredom penim eba from this muscle pull bisa you're very careful this symptoms sometimes are cancer no dey this adwuma no I'm serious so onya severe lower back pain fall osisi nim a fall sredom pemu a ya hweye and a second one say oba Johnson ne moja wom and na say obi o ho ne dofo hia no sperm no beba ne moja wom obi on so kro be nyatin kasa bibi ba so hwema so uhu sa de we bia no are very careful
so ejaculate or sperm
ne ba na blood ebi on so kra ma so it uhu this kind of symptoms are no are hweye the only thing you can do is oba new life we have a system and yes can ko akeka ne be because prostate ne diagnose egu ahodo bebre ye betima ye PSA bibi e friend quantitative and yes ye ko ka say we positive we negative ye ya mo say PSA no e 10 e 20 e 50 so that you know say baby a okeka kono okeka ko prostate cancer ne stage me ya hwa ye ho adwuma ma before cross e get to that stage because prostate cancer hardwin the fact in say we skin cancer free wa the most cancerous problem about who mema is prostate cancer and after lungs cancer so the highest death rate of male population is prostate cancer in Arabia it live with men it's born who bang just do checkup oh PSA yeah wait me the blood sample yeah PSA come on now PSA normal reading and say bro 4 it's a check man na 6 7 a cho say shoot ni aye ho adwuma na ba normal na is what for ho adi no wait ma check will be PSA na bro 2000 by then obekwa biopsy no na cancer na dey enya aba and obi on sa cancer ne ba na TS ne no pem ne nante kran so another thing altogether
cancer ne tisim
it makes spread the cover bia ope so this prostate cancer ne na sefo ne yanso so how can you meet your fellow man ya sha ne rubber until no ntimi dress like me and you they always wear BB straight because rubber be sign ho a odwonso anakogum can you imagine na tinka wo ye check up na wo ye abotre kakra ka won get it to that stage and the into your home for as Ghanaians na yensu check up here and there's a more reason why ya kofa mfidie ne ba ya de ye BB a general check up you can just walk into new life o de oba won yare fanisa symptoms ya can be how yare be new so you just want to do a check up now we will be bonus because we need to check up ni nyina echi no be share doctor one no what na say actually so report no we na call bone we na yesay say won yare a ya ja okwan na okọ yare bi okran so hia adro enipa na bi ohia counseling because ebia niam bi a oye na akotwetwe aba utu ne fu no okoja ya why free entu betima ba no abe LFT liver function test just to know so liver no et say betima ba renal function and also comprise kidney and then asefo betima ba sebio full blood count so moja wo mu na swate set say and then we be a friend cardiac profile tension rare political season.
Sure.
Yemi and Imrenian check cardiac profile. It's about your heart. Oh, I come on the kit out. It's my funny maybe Niagara. Just find small time be na be a checkup. And then you can also check what we call lipid. It's about cholesterol. Say be a HDL, LDL, and say what's the cell form. Sanema we na kikambom. I'm a sudden stroke na buno. It's me my soul. If you can do this kind of checkup alone, because over new life now will BP. What the word draws come. We are diabetic patient. What the word draws come. Yeah, what test to be a friendly brain and nerves. And on a situation, I say, you can't have a bony stroke now. It's about brain and nerves attack. Into your years as a sebio, wow, who are dear, showing how no. A be and a stroke could be bomb pen a bit to my bear attack you any moment from now. I will be able to see. Near shed any say, I stop us our threats, so that you can continue on why you were Juma. You can never be remember Omania stroke, maybe you're a very prominent person when you're that stroke unti make casa. And sometimes on very recover no, maybe another or her chinya. But say nema. It's your way home. It doesn't matter how much money I'll spend on checkup. It's worth more than say 70 which near piano say entry too.
Great Dr. Mark J. Ononoye Chief Executive Officer my New Life Homeopathic Clinic. Asam na ehu unso ka we yamwashi wo. Menini wie no me bibisa doctor on my numbers near fan to dwame pamocho. We a bema be above 30, 35, 40, 45 going. Mr. Now, none be make us be tre my hair for one was especially around this time now. Political season I pick a hand because and there's 80 something days to go. That is a Ghana kwakotwaba. Politicians. Mr. Me pese ye be lose politician be that of NDC, MPP, CPP, and pese ye be lose bia. Nani nazo ayem chihye ni enisu bidie ene de namu. Nti me pamocho me traha me MPP ni me recommend clinic here ma say ko na wo de on check blood level no cry and ma okeke. O check blood level no ma na eje year. Na chese asumdwe na ade aba. Na bibi nkiti bi o de ma say be oh fu egu nsuom na nom time and time bi ni ade on na omwa okeke. Now they are called campaigns with Pamucho, NDC, MPP, Mr. Ramu, would they call, would they walk, we a politician, Mekasu, Kukuana se memra, na Sheme, na Mkuyi, what's it, and one no, na untimi M1, what's it, dog. I feel my Sueno location and numbers. With us, I'm sure now, new life, yeah. The immediate chat sorry, but it's just in 30 seconds. Yeah.
Sebia or BP, high blood pressure. Now I realize and say only pediano or balance na good. Ultimately say as often heavy more than the other side. When it's open down side right, ultimately more than to say left.
That's right.
The same side now right and as I say. O drag in the kakra. Now say o 983 TB, especially a form no. Because a form be wo. And now unya pulling pains. Unti to chew be bra. Now will BP and diabetes. A photo na so beba.
That's right.
Near your test na me can just to be sure. So sebio. Ujafo stroke queen or person ba. No hojuma. Na sebi o fan kwa day. And I remember no so ya be ball mochi the last time. Na kwa yen sembe brain. May prepare for part 2.
Okay.
I'm talking about,
That's right.
So, what's that?
Yeah.
I'm talking about sexual weakness.
That's right.
I remember be brave.
So, what's that?
No be everybody be brave. Omuye show. That is rather just be brave. It is all your bema, me from bema. You see, erectile dysfunction, premature ejaculation, we can stop it.
That's right.
Treatment, na yenya aphrodisiac, na ni to make of a BP at the brain. A whole solution. New life for Dansuman runabout. Baku Kumase. And no Udu Atasimanso, or Motazi station, Ude Busa New Life, or Biabacho. And head office dino, a dan for Feno.
Yeah.
And on the Abba screens, a very beautiful place. Obaha Kuma Betoyum. Udu Dansuman may runabout now. Baby, I call you full station on. Now do Busa. Filling station attendants from Oba New Life. We are just about 2 minutes drive from the runabout. Now say unkuta car and swa, odo fu dansuman car. Usubesi of first runabout bus stop. Almost see we now bon say Goyo filling station be or no alcohol. We call dansuman runabout Goyo filling station. Tazi rank be also we call New Life. Almost do beba. You start here Juma and past 7:30. Sa ko see enyumre 5 p.m. Into a chan na de chenko. Ye wo ho me ankasa nso me wo ha me kɔboa doctors no. Ne aye Juma kama. My number na medema way ebia na bibia ni abetima frɛ na waba na yahwa ma o 0244 09 3595 0244 093595 and a Vodafone here 020 333 5439 020 333 5439 New Life Homeopathic Clinic. Minianan, God bless you.
Bless you too, Dr. Makeje. I honor that clinic here, no Dr. Penipa. Okwa, Shinichira Kwate, or Sanso doctors Bebriowa, will meet me a show na womo ama pomudeno etimi akoye. Edrube na obenom. Symptoms benya, ehun semina Dr. Makeje. Obehwe na womo edi atutuye ma hoto aye ode wate. Menkasa wokọ na odi midin kwa na edin na yeyo. Sika ehye obotom. Na odi sika meka ho a na amanioma because pesado I'm receiving a lot of report. Midini emiebie dan safo no ne adesa. Ebo kwa de na nso Ghana for when you pay. Now clinic need me aye den. Aye dwuma kam na yenya ndro ni bi. Na ye de ahwe wanti ne ye sa wate. Ye nhye ye ho bonesa. 19 minutes gone past the hour 8. The Seed Show is airborne tonight, of course, across all the regional capitals. Western region for Isum, Central region for Ekutemu, Greater Accra Ekutemu, Eastern region, Volta region, Ashanti region Ekutemu, Northern region, and the 6 regional capitals. Omususu Ekremu. Call a friend to call a friend to call a friend. Freunie bino nyebisum frubi no bisim frem no say Kweku Anan. Ayanan krofu mutabu medina Anai. Mu amuni mu ho Anai. No, it's Anan. Kweku Anan. Fancifo no de see ya mu bon kama. Na enyoma itimi ade adetena kwemu na bibia eyimre de habe de papa. Tonight on Ghana Speaks, we first of all yepese yeda onyankopon ase the Almighty God for his sufficient grace unto us. That the Seed Show tonight is marking 1 year of its broadcast. What can we say? Thank you, God, for how far you have brought us. And ne anadwi ena sa show ya wuhwe bibia wuhwe mi firi bia no ene ene ya fish ya da ye kire se ye di 1 year ye nche bia sa ene pe ne ye di 1 year nanso ye kasha onyankopon enum nyam twediampon asafu yehoa wono atumi a wosoro ne asase ase ne ahye ne nzem bebi odi ebedru ni o ane ye dana se na ye kanso she ne din enum nyam se ugusu abo ye ho ban. Again, we want to thank all our listeners, viewers here in Ghana and around the world for making this show your most authoritative, investigative, current affairs magazine show. The Seat, the most authoritative program, Abe #1 television program. Mama show Abe #1 show all over Ghana and everywhere. Yebekana say yedamwase. Uko Facebook, YouTube, all the social media, Instagram, social media handles. Now we heard the ekoso wa. Sometimes wabunzana me director of TV, Kenneth Nanatichi, na ose K Kweku. There's a lot happening there. It's a lot of happening there, you know. And I'm saying yes, guy. Good one there. That's why we heard the way our ratings in Ekonwa. No kwasem na ni jesem. Me kaisa last week roda the adibi cheme. At the time was Seed Show, ye shas ye noa, ye Monday no, ye shas ye no kwa ye nru bia no. Na the National Democratic Congress for so yomo. You know we dey meka asire mom fa ni serious bia o. Ye shas ye noa na o hwe YouTube link no anam se ne na about 7K. Now we hear NDC conference and so on about 2K. Well, it's all about it. Now, another and so thank you. And so also go to the chairman of Ken City Group of Companies, Kennedy Kwame Akumprekwe Agyapong, for his measurable support to this program. Then, Yemame, the CEO, Madam Stella, her contribution, her support, and everything to this program. No, it's beyond I can. Just say, every member, and then he shall see. From now up to the end of the month, you was celebration mood. And the companies are more person best supporting. Me this 1 year appreciate welcome winner. Or every Ghanaian individuals, companies are more person best supporting. Watch a program ya and then 1 year from you shall see 8:30, 8:05 mobile kaya 8:05 for. Watch your program is and then 1 year. Jack, watch our demo ni so I fail. And you program here ni Ghana except program we. I fair. The ye na ya fair. Now so be boy pa ni celebrate ya. Jack, you be your door na ma. Momra na mo me support here. What I ubia me support here. Bibia the baby house ye better was on what na bra na bebe support you ni ntimi and celebrate your anniversary. What Enu Tremua, on behalf of my own self, I thank my production team. Yes, great guys. Minim se Messi Adawo Masie. George Sarkodie, great Safo Kobe Scratch, Kwesi Ninsen, Emmanuel Adumako, Robert Bafofen, and Kenneth Nanatichi Agyapong, of course, great guy. Salute you, Upon Kwanzaa. And then the editors no more at large, Fifi. Guy G, yeah. And I could be these are my research team. They are scattered across the corners of the globe. We're see a part of the research department. Somebody in Yoma, feedy onto this program. Medamuna say, I salute you guys. Say, Womaye Chidomhene Ebomechi Monday and Wednesday near the program Ebremo. And I think so last one, the American say a listener and a viewer of this program. Yeah, ye bibi program is 1 year down the line. Na anya uda fache wate. Mumfanje ni na Ghana who don't you. This program we dey me catch. This is my ministry of journalism. Ade ameti ha me ni me production team ye na no. Services to God and country. Ye ni party bia ni tracker ye ni obia ni say ye bia no. We are here to help build the corporate Ghana. It's a learning curve and we are here to build Ghana. Say that's Ghana. Mini ho, mi wo ho, uwo ho, uni ho, ye ne beka se, onyame oni ye diniye. This is how far Ghana, ye babidro. What's it? Nti ye ku ye nim no, ye guso of course. And then 1 year, I am calling some company bi amoye special, come and sponsor me segment we ya, ye dia mami, ya to ni din Ghana Speaks. The pe company bi amoye come and sponsor this for me. Yes, Ghana Speaks tonight. Let's go. Ghana Speaks. Tonight on Ghana Speaks, we broadcast some disturbing reports. The sad disturbing report is what Bruni Bekan said fact checking. Fact checking. So what is that? I say it can say fact checking. And you may be a wohon mo ukosha and yabosrimuka and ye say or say or say no. It's about the facts. And tonight on Ghana Speaks, I am giving you a clear fact-checking report. Very disturbing. And so fact-checking is over how ex-Wal Muhammad's government misappropriated state funds and also awarded contracts to naked brother. I have friend is saying, stay tuned. Number one, what you are going to see on the screen is how Ibrahim Muhammad, the kid brother of John Muhammad, the former president, awarded the contracts of Enyinahin bauxite of 100% full control worth of billions of US dollars. Watch this document. The one kasemi bomi sirim na mekaya. About the clear fact. Check it there. That is Cubic Group Limited. Why dia Ibrahim company no and on telephone number na wo honum no wo hwa be 137 dia airport residential. That is it. Enti sasemi ya ka Ghana for ya na ye bi mu se jama ye boy esremu kan nas. This is not the Ejapa deal. With the Ejapa deal no masa ya pitentwibu esaku ba be kiremu part 2. The Ejapa deal has nothing to do with President Akufo-Addo's relatives and brothers and sisters. So no. Nobody in Akufo-Addo's government would get a dime peswa or cedi or whatever it is. No. Now, You cannot juxtapose any bauxite to that of Agyapong deal. This is the moment you cook a whole state bauxite. Any bauxite is 100% government owned. And yet, at the close of the 11th hour, the Mahama administration every power and he releases here Dema Ibrahim. Ghana for Mumienche BBE. Na mene kwene da ho Mecca, it doesn't matter MPP and DCSM. And then our ocean will screen it. Now, you are also going to watch how Ibrahim Mahama was given a single obligor, an amount of 261.4 million Ghana cedis loan, and has not paid Sasikewi as minimum taxpayer seeker. Next document, ene dahono. Ene dahono. Osha ekwenye faswa sika hudwe ni nano ye tamye ye de ma kwabnane ne sasike obebesi ana ontua e besi ne Ghana fu sika overwhelmingly adentina say banasa 261.4 million and $6.4 million Quincy Teams related companies amounting to say 81.4 masa sikana nyeska kitwa na obi say abrochire abrofo no kwa omote sa quantum of sika we say millions of dollars we etimi yira e wo third countries like Ghana. Come on, they get scared say how come and it says Kenya to me disappears. Hey, na third world countries mo ska say unbelievable. This is it. And then that screen is fact checking. Uko check documents na obehu ni na. Now, number 3. And this document here is the confidential memorandum of understanding covering Kwanye Faso this Kanama Ibrahim through Bank of Ghana. Watch this confidential report. And also and then Bank of Ghana memorandum of understanding. Inside knows the actual confidential. Na baby say e DNT na no bia ye ka bank ho asemi na ko wiem say SSA former FN saying a Bank of Ghana impenifo SSA ye chichi wo mu na egum. I'm telling you, look, openi bia ye video bia ne na Facebook say mabo peni na baso enimebu ma His Excellency Adodankwa Akufo-Addo's government is facing today sa na beba no because eye ene nipa wono aboga na form etunye dwiri sika kesi eti say ekogu omo private pocket. By this time most of them should be arrested. By this time a year call elections, look, if not less than or more, about 20 government functionaries in the XY administration should go to jail by now. How many of them? Obi, all of them. They are all there walking on the streets of Accra, walking on the streets of the capital and other regional capitals. Ebinukwa koshisha abrochira COVID akaka omashowa womi na form hwedi. Adentina say banasa hwe sika ayira ewo menu sika ayira enipa wenim na no asese sika wenya e de akoko to njapade womuni bi so akoko mom related companies say sika no womu twen abawei anka ho asem bia pa enu no medwane ko Mr. President Akufo-Addo and send me wom na se Mahama wo ka me say no wo ka achimma afa ne na sefo say no beka no. Why not? Because all the first government officials in the Mahama administration were doing some money. What have you people done to them? Even to the extent say Parliament, the 6th Parliament of the Fourth Republic, there were a lot of MPs reports that say women now on the salary, you inflate on the salaries. What has happened to them? They are all working free. Auditor General's report, women now women now free. I didn't say banasa. So, listeners and viewers, may I show another document, and this is how far former President John Mahama and his brother Ibrahim contributed to the banking crisis, or if you like, call it the banking mess. Watch this document and so. Or see now, this same incompetent, corrupt Mahama and his greedy, corrupt NDC thieves have turned around to accuse the government of collapsing banks, all because those responsible for the banking mess are still walking around free. And if you will not prosecute them, sit there and watch them. Ayasem Papa, document uko baby Ghana Web and the hot. Me mouth fact checking, they are all there. Yes. I don't think the NGT media suddenly the MPP government may say minimum yadrin minimum yadrin China. Why? And I always salute former President Kufuor's government. Look, any petty true for Omanfm that Kufuor chichu omugu masa no munye any pakito. Huh? So I am saying Chatuchi Kata, why not? Ibrahim Adams, why not? Sepeyanki, why not? I mean, there were a lot of people who went to jail. Ghana is not for Muhammad Nenedom. Ghana is not for the Ibrahims. I didn't know what the namo no must say or may above my chrono. I am Yoma Ensen and Fata, no Munenam Honomoko. Bas Brandon, Yakan wants to make we saying. Huh? Hey, and some baby. Oh, can we Janiani? Why? When Nana Ibrahim, not all judges says he came down. Officials of UT Bank had planned a secret meeting to meet the then president Mahama over his brother's irresponsible way of managing money. UT Bank officials Ora Kofi Venzen, Prince Kofi Amwaben, one more chance no one will say feed the air corner. Let's quietly nominate the then president Mahama Ekodin Komo because quiet none the brother no more fasten. Na anu me. I am showing you this document. So the American office me boa. Na wankasum enne da ho no. Or see UT Bank wanted to meet President Mahama over brothers saying 302 million loan. Source near him for Ghana myjournonline.com blah blah blah. Obekonina and da ho no. I didn't yet no man me yes. Yemi said Ibrahim or this kana eden. Now when you see there's this funny kind of argument that is absolutely rubbish going on. You cannot compare Agyapong to that of Ibrahim Yedi Boxer Ishen Izao. Now you can say Osafuma Fubei, Kofima Fusenwine, Gabia Saroche, and then who? Oforiata, the finance minister. Nibisa say, Sika say, and Akosa and Kofuinsem, Yaka say, as far as the Japan deal is concerned, no money has gone to anybody's pocket. So I did some near Kawai. Civil society groups are there. Now, midway Chilawa. Now, if you are Wahadewa. The next thing, I'm the Chilano, former President John Mahama, accused of owing 13 houses in the United Kingdom. I feel the so Omanfm da Mahama. Okutafie maku say 13 our United Kingdom. Neba ne saying a kwaba so na fast was efie ebeye evenizan ebeye Mahamadia. Now this is eno no beba no hwade bi wa mani kan fa EO group de ne nkyere. O say President John Mahama as vice president diverted into private accounts an amount of $13 million, which local oil firm EO Group agreed to pay to the government of Ghana for the development of the Western region as part of the group's corporate corporate social responsibility as condition precedent to preside. Now, Class FM Online, so reporting at the Honum. Now, Ubebi Sase, Sa EO Group asemi Ghana ubia was so sabi eda from no unim sa EO Group you want sem. Now I will say sa EO Group asemi ora Martin Alamisi Amidu misusubium ora Martin Alamisi Amidu special prosecutor one day as I saw Kasafasa document we a coin fast one $13 million was siphoned from the EO Groups. Yes, and they were ACA, former President Kufuor time. And another EO group for you, one more back Ghana, I beg Wamaya Nubi, and a Tamil Simutamu, Yamusuremu, EO groups. And by the saying, and a 30 million was diverted. This is what some of us were looking for. Say, all this issue weighing down, all of them, they must be investigated. Mahama, together with everybody, must be investigated, and some of them should go to jail by now. Master Ghana, mo mam nyama bia ya rewo samo. Na no na man hwe nia. E be influence ni pe bi say afide ya bre. Wo mo nto abakura bio because people are stealing Ghana's money and they are all working free. How dare they? And then EO Group Sika $13 million was diverted into Muhammad's pocket. Fact checking Amedema. Then Minuria Martin Amidu. There's a reason why Mr. Martin Amidu one day would have to speak to this. Martin Alamisi Amidu. Washemia, he knows what I'm talking of. One day, Martin Amidu will speak about the EO Group. $13 million. Where is it? You have see where. I feel me the document each now. Now document way and a total percentage. The NDC government sold the engineering bauxite Edema Ibrahim. And or see the NDC sold 58% of bauxite concession to Ibrahim Mahama. And economic advisor to the Vice President Gideon Boakon has said the opposition National Democratic Congress NDC leveraging all of the Ghana's natural resources, specifically bauxite, sold 50 ukwa CTFM Ubenya Edaho Nina. That's the report. Afi Mamenfa Umra, former President Mahama accused of owing 13 houses. 13 in Quebec can say when you came refi. If you maku 13 say do me answer. If you maku do me answer. Former President Mahama, is this true? And the correct. Who fear maku do me answer our United Kingdom? The document in it. Now why you put an air cast down? Or says Mahama security aid. Yagbonidi Francis Diabe and a down Yamina Mikana down. Or say Mahama and wife own 13 houses in the UK. Says Mahama security aid. Francis Wayne Nyamius today Ezua, former security aide to President John Mahama, now based in the UK after they've been resigning from the police in Ghana, has disclosed that the president and his wife, Mrs. Ludina Mahama, own 22 houses through the UK. Mr. Ezua, who made these startling revelations on Star Radio UK, a radio station in London, and said he was part of the team, including Mrs. Mahama, Madame Hannah Tete, Foreign Minister, and then Sando Seidu Pebu, a senior press aide and advisor to Mrs. Mahama, and Elvis Efriye Ankra, Minister of State at the presidency, that went round to view some of the properties when President Mahama came to Scotland recently to receive his honorary doctorate degree. Mr. Ezua said 8 of the houses are in London, 2 in Manchester, 1 in Cardiff, Wales, and 1 in Edinburgh, and then 1 in exclusive bedroom villa, and in the Cumbra near the Lake District. Also, Mr. Ezra, when pressed addresses, said he could not disclose any more information as he could be put his life and his family in Ghana at serious risk. Source: Star Radio UK. Asamne na dahonu Ghana for Oman penny and the wababa transfer. Na mebo properties in your money. What are you using? Wait, what? Asma me dinka ka mesi we fact checking. On one special aid, ni din no. Muni na mungo na mumisa no. So grantees I interview na one grantee. Look, as far as this show is concerned, we have a whole team, research team, department nyoma. And in the coming days, a lot of things ABPP. Adenti and Oman Penny Mahama Okuta Selfie. Masa, Shamomi Bibi Woman yo. This 29 years of our democracy, say Yanshin year. Nasemina trend in the Bakose. Oba, loot, create loot and share. Near Beshare near Qua. As somewhere Besio Memu had Dakun Yaka Ye, Namomi and Shasemi. Other than Ghana, entering yet to say South Korea and the rest. We are Mampenia. When you see from our you must be investigated. With your Mexico, you must be arrested in jail. And then you can say South Korea president was a prime minister, whatever, or jail, and Ameboa, or jail, Peter Meboa, or jail. Other in third world countries like Ghana, Togo, Ivory Coast, Nigeria, and other places. Brazil, prime events from the president. Woman now muko jail. And in third world countries are yet they are 7 previous. Yen mean your left from your right. Make us say, ye cram yen timipo and just we are under production yen to produce. Country way and to produce so sikani nara if ramanoni neba. Importation is as much higher than our export earnings. Na your boss can be extra wa who be says it's here for na what is this? Na Ghana your crocodile bio. The American say Ghana is not a country, Ghana is a state. Na a state like Ghana, President Betranswa would miss a tutofie maku saying Jumiensa in one particular world. Na Otohon or the general. How didn't he say Bassa? Afi Mamema, the last one. Now, former President Mahama has said it all. Oze, he is not for the free education. Yamena Mekai, former President Mahama Neka. A figure, Oman Penida da Mahama, what to the Numutuo, Oze, education, a yayan free no, and see a trim, and ya papa. Why? Obeying the premise against the backdrop say Africa countries be underperforming as far as free education is concerned. But you know what? Former President Mahama, he got it wrong. Omanpeni Mahama sabi ofri esruho oye gonjani. Now meaning say the whole of the northern belts connecting to upper east, upper west, everybody obia oko school me too me primary to secondary me ko ni free ewo. Me papa no a PTA chairman but me even though not me a south no the fact that me one more for no me go school free me senior adongo azika adongo yen na ye ko ni free mentua Mahama minim say ne papa iye wan Mahama wo na wo go school not na samugu Ghana ha all not na samugu Oman mu amugu all the political parties mu no me can tell me say each one of you with all your doctorate degrees and whatnot catch them say mutuai more primary to secondary mutuai can't tell me so why say in our history one particular president Ibiabano say now me person me synchronize the north and the south make education free and for all also munti bida Mahama na can say take a listen to this. Semina mekaya na se Mahama na yeka sampa. Oma education ye free ni ye ntwem.
I'm saying
this is
that Ghana must not introduce free SHS on the whimsical promise of a desperate politician. Many mistakes have been made by countries in Africa already with free SHS. I'm saying that Ghana must not introduce free SHS on the whimsical promise of a desperate politician. Many mistakes have been made by countries in Africa already with free SHS. I'm saying that Ghana must not introduce free SHS on the whimsical promise of a desperate politician. Many mistakes have been made by countries in Africa already with free SHS. I'm saying that Ghana must not introduce free SHS on the whimsical promise of a desperate politician. Many mistakes have been made by countries in Africa already with free SHS. I'm saying that Ghana must not introduce free SHS on the whimsical promise of a desperate politician. Many mistakes have been made by countries in Africa already with free SHS.
Great. What a Yamanam Kayo, we now a part of your fact checking. Mahama na can say. And to make catch a wofu a motion war main. More motion a wofu a motion tonight. from the Western region, Central region, Greater Accra, Eastern region, Volta region, Ashanti region, Northern region, and all the 6 regional capitals. Say it, my former President Mahama. Na minim se me kan mumu bia obia wo ma ye na ye wo ma o a emma ne ko school free. Enti si ye pese education ye twem na afidi ye na ye ko school fees a me mumu de I will tell you say minus me mintimi cause I easy oba ye one mpo na wo hwe no agya ka easy na nkante mumu ekuta mabe mienu de komiensa ubetimi twa school fees no free ubetimi ato atare na ma no ye to atare amabufrei ye to mpaboa amabufrei ye to nkunya amabufrei ye manu books so ye bibia ma no ye kan sa wofo makwala ni nare no nko tre school ho no sua de of kaza abanu de wasre wa ne se oboro ubaniti keke utino akwala ni tinu onfen ko sua de ne keke books ni now has been made available including say obedidi and also free ebe Ghana for ne yetrim kwame Agyapong was saying because Ghanaians are naturally born bad but wait here you say Ghana for yempenesa Ghanaians don't we want this. Just about 4 minutes gone past the hour. No, about 50 minutes gone past the hour. 8. This is the Seed Show. Of course, we've been show way across every social media handle. We call Net 2 TVGH. We've been Omanfm YouTube channel also. We've been Facebook wall. Nina Nafa. WhatsApp messages making count 0240 550 899 0240 550 899 making kind amount. Shannon so Franco Trading Enterprise or see beware nipa bonifo bi ni omu di dwebu okwan bi so ense na emfata omu social media handle no so or say omu official authentic Facebook trading no obenya no omu Facebook account no say da super pesi and omu Facebook account in am 100 to 1k I likes afiso woni ni nkomo e wo internet no so www.francotrading.com and afiso so omu Android and so the same iOS trading so the same Instagram at Franco Trading Franco si show ni momo pay code 189480 and afiso so e dey na wo hwehwe genuine Samsung Nokia phones and Franco TV digital satellites and ultra panels among any baby laptops tablet printers accessories and baby Franco see brand headquarters na onu winning common headquarters no oba and one say we need to Adabraka opposite Roxy Cinema and ubinyan wo hono Franco see friend was 0246 422 338 and 0546 133 Franco Trading or sister phone papa fieni na onu enim komo yarea eye ono de na yarea e free wu sisinimu a e kofoma kwesi wu nana ase no bronia to le o se sciatica no so de obetimi etu ase ma ohu ato no 21st clinic for no betimi di sedwin me guarantee demand bomode ana call laboratory service kan edwuma no ho massage kan edwuma no diabetes hypertension ulcer typhoid waist pains gonorrhea syphilis menstrual pains prostate problems ne eni se video wo so ni na o se obetu asiama ne offices no baby brave Kumasi ubenya no ehia overseas junction Alpha Radio nchemu ho uba nkrahan so a nkrahan no owo dome market udu dome market a bisa heavy duty building no heavy duty building mu pepe ubenya no ho sunyane nsusu ubenya no ho wenchi brekum sehwidwabo so ubenya no bomode ana frɛ 21st clinic ewo 0546 616161 0546 616161. Now onu enin common nyama and then now come. Of course, tonight my first guest passing through Peter Entry Buesiakon, or engineer at the same time, an economist, a man of many parts. On one season of contest here, Kwabre North constituency. I Debiano and I see me getting wrong. Ifija Kwabre North constituency. I and a canon the current Minister for National Security Ora Kanda Pahonana Ujini chairman. Since you know what press happen and we nyamum, but next day need Peter and Jubuesa Nensa Ebeka. Peru. But Charlie Dano amount for Filu too. I swear. You message you up quite American car.
Wow, I
see.
Wow, that's
serious. Serious.
That's very good.
Yeah. No. It pass me no no who be but I think that the manner in which I will break it down from step by step, I'll be drew baby at the ordinary Ghanaian said what you must even understand. Now, a Japanese no, and you cannot fault anybody because a lot of technicalities and do also financial and yes, I will be an aqua investor as I would take financial. It's a fact, and you say gold export anyway, who processing. At least you did a marvelous work.
Wow.
Tonight, you shared the part 2, but me sure your attention has been drawn to say CSOs a press conference and rap. The CSOs can say 1. Civil society groups accuse the government of massaging the figures on Ghana's annual gold revenue in attempt to justify the Japan deal. 2. In a press conference, Oman State accused the government of underreporting the country's annual earning from gold. 3. CSOs insists that governments must suspend the Japan deal without delay because there are more questions demanding answers. Here we are. A dear in a car, as a Ghana for you, na yetiasie, na yentiasie, which is which.
Bogu, made that what chief was saying. I'm saying last week we did justice to this particular topic. Now, I made there say Ghana for Sunya Bre. Because it to me is a pretty and throw nipa AD. And your man go for
exaggeration
na omudi na Ghana nipa trimoting and this for and microphobia obo omudi say from saying civil society organizations almost just a Ghana abon for how panimfo atwa say omu nimdia pano na omu na abon omu microphobia play womo so Dr. Manteya
yes, Dr. Manteya.
So what happened? He was the immediate chairman of PIAC, the Public Interest Accountability Committee, and Yemusa said, "Tam no ye chairman of PIAC, you know." And then, is there any improvement to the Bahana? Yeah, Public Interest Accountability Committee. Almost and a committee. I had to almost say. They have the responsibility to ensure the implementation of policies are buying education so any choir a faso a use sika so bia o use sika no on say sika buying sika a free oil mubano cock by the now if you almost sika just mutiama ban so almost say you must say o ko wo madwuma papa we be ye chairman udi so no wonder say it do say all contribute your permanent free okra. Now your permanent free hono and I'm say atono kakra. Feed the atono say all kasa rough say near original bontin cano. I so with me bontin I can say political parties me no Ghana hano back when armed robbers and back see thieves into mudia hen I call for. I mean you don't speak like that. You know, a man of his state channel now all kasa rough say I think that ogun hufi no ogu you know na busuan so hufi anya kra no na mamefa kwanya so na menchia mpanimfo a ananwumre omonhwewo dodo na yanya nkra from ho medin check se pa ema Dr. Otinjasi we fan of your program Mr. Usu Koko are free
me constituency or me constituency I have to quite enough na who fans go UK seriously almost per wasn't
papa there
sister Roslyn also wasn't Roslyn I do say
sure
one mami do from high friend ni didn't cry and find ayi Nigeria food be Femi
Femi
Opwasempa
I see
na say you're the secretary to the president Mr. Santibi dear too okay my minister is wasam no say onwumre wo hwe pa
great
the enchakese pa na emano mame yechawo munyina
great yes so yadamase mame ya salute munyina and then so incidentally na memen kasem njere enne mark 1 year of this program see a broadcast e de ba mo fiefie enne nso so eyewuku ada ye me akwaku nso meda incidentally tinyankopon ni nyidi ni grandstand mesramo e na waba na mabehwe na yakeka yensa kama
congratulations to your program exactly a year today
and our
share program
of course today also
cake kesi pie si ha ma hu se kana ba Ernest and Susaba.
Kofi Osubempa is in the house. Kennedy Kwame Akumpreko Agyapong is in the house. Me call a short commercial break. Me ba fireworks just start. Stick and stay. I'll be right back. About 3 minutes gone past the hour 9. We're here at the Seed Show. We are airborne across explosive tonight. A lot of things is coming your way. Na shana so say Nina na ba we nim no so no na just igusu aso na me no so edidwa because say me de niam to wakwan mu na Nina na esiesie ai bi ni say metimi ama obaabia obetimi nya asase pa na asase pa obetimi esi udan no e wo so anampo say efie kura obeto no preko ai eno na chese me ne amana real estate for edins a wo so opportunity na own your own dream house and asase o say hwe kaneno asase ne ye ton 10,000 Ghana cedis see at so about 5,000 per size is honestly very, very encouraging. 70 by 100 and a warrior litigation free to Kwasembia Nisu, Tremha Kwahabra Jina say. Then, if you are close proximity in Suho electricity, road networks, very accessible in our say here, Branebe Tia saying 2,500. Peu, Utia says K. We are not in Kano, near spread more Busumi in Sia, Busumi Bia, Busumi in Siano. Busumi bia no betie mu 500 Ghana sa na wodi training na ewie the office was adjacent Ashaman Municipal Assembly and directly opposite Queen's Hotel Ashaman bomodiana friend of China pa na amanak for any unins was asase some sense and asase some no nseka training mabo and abemu from amanak was 020 1427331 and 0243 257 223 0243 257 223 na amanak intimi eni enkomate eno na china says a Joy Herbal Center for na air kanzi osikoku bodero emom Vital 20 supports your immune system and then enhancing blood circulation at the same time also say eduani anase aye no ho eduani bio aye no ho bibisa immune booster kese pa ayatu din Vital 20 support and just say a besa so unum edria ebe distribute in nutrients akọ body no be vitamins and antibodies especially in the older people pinifo amoni efri bear 40 above they cost 70 80 to 100 edruwe unum bia I'll tell you gain your weight back now if you know why one was skin here fresh no why it is say abodman and answer abodia fufro na chane so Vital 20 booster immune system no ebe fight yare ahudo bebre be infections which gives you good health quality life and general well-being ebe ma hunam bia no atoso kama ema ne kwasem ne ahonden abomu sa na Vital 20 no ufe bia nche de mi nkasa mre kofi bi na hwade na Vital no say a good health emma unipedua no na esanso boa blood circulation na o se he se immune system no ekofom a eye niam maako mienu miensa nan bi na obehu se immune system no akofom symptoms ne signs a obehu no eye de ben ya o se one unexplained weight loss is here na na oswate wo a wudidi unnom bibia so na oswate fatigue for technique say what why boha sisia na why mre hu de yam cold de bia na hu hinimu eso so afi so intermittent headaches etipa yan kitinkiti basa na afi so mild fever 3D and so etaje cho say Vical 20 the ultimate immune booster no bomodiana pbh akwan na enrowe wo mo de enhaban mako saa oha ene ye dia ye o mako oha ene ye dia ye a booster immune system na fighting diseases na infections so woni pedua o say Vical 20 your ultimate immune system booster for general well-being bomodiana na be pbh akwan na fighting diseases na infections so woni pedua na ho enter what Vical 20 good health brings joy bomodiana contact here joy herbal for 0244 585531 and 0244 876321 and 0242 887996 0244 585531 na womuntimi emwa na niama enkoko na kwemwate mene Peter entry boy siakon ai oye engineer and I mean di nkomo eimre at the same time so economist on was no contest here Ifija Kwabre North constituency. Yes, of course. On no contest okoni nimpa but on London no London na na akwa bi say na akwa na oga kan Jay-Z nsam go to London am say London not here. Yero.
Yes.
Afi me do ba say nkomo ye bedi nnai efa ejapade no eye ejapade na kokaka bi wi say na yesi wo from Zempua, I say Sakawa, dien. And is that all about there is to this Ijapadi say, and then we reduce politicians, you reduce to this?
I think just for the benefit of Oman program last week. I mean, summarizing what took place here.
Great.
Now, if you mean fancy, near working so now the air can say a Japa, yeah, cano. And yeah, will be papa ding, and then you'll be mammy ding. A company and a Ghana ati, and I would do a diatoso, the dia or datosono, your friend at Japan. You beat my friends and Napa.
Okay.
You beat my friends at CPP. You beat my friends at Quamnas and so Royalty Limited. Any name could have been given to that company, and it is owned 100% by Ghana government. Now, Esha Siano and DC4. Company document prepare a copy more parliament and a copy more finance committee for no and this for also and PD4 also a whole and almost a share home crater or my home advice and a who here say a buy betting a coso now what it's a company no say a TVR and everybody say a move 49% and a bino say
Ghana from Pachamuntian you would say we are for could you come?
Yes, a move 49% and a bano say whatever trouble team na Oma almost investors a don't see Kabi Remu na Yenyesika could do a bano per se near Diano or the year. Na two choices now and Carbino a bit me I say sa royalties na yenye free. Companies are A to gold, our Ghana Hano, a Gini and Abomoa, and came to me at the ato, say the Kobobosia. Na a bank be Amayisika, goes bank or Kobobosia, or share a quiet buffer so with Chesicano. And this is money coming in. And now, so she kind of free money. A idea a continuous. Until bank be a Edisika Mawa, a easy. Now, a Kobasa, it was say be accounts with the bank now, all my loan no. Na saa sika na ye free royalties no nyina no ye gye ya na ye de akoto saa accounts no sebe ya bank no betimi anya kwan ate ne sika free mbosome bia na no that is one option ye koyen saa si ya pe Ghana will not have absolute control over the accounts anymore because o koyi sika free mu kra na bank no beka say eh na o koyi sika free mu na next month won nya sika matumu so you cannot access that account until you have finished paying your loan. That is the danger in there. And Abana is so smart. So that what we can do also is say having this money as buffer we can create a company. Na company ni create na ya floaty shares. Na woma omo investors. Obi wo ha no ska. Won kwa high obi na all kase misike look at opportunities and invest the money for me. Until you the trouble on things 49% no what episode do sketchemu na fe obiaba say o meba beto emu be 5% metuemu 100 million we ba os meto mu 15% metuemu 115% na yakeka ni nyina bom na sika na aban airpe no na yenye sika instead of going for a loan na no yenye sika ni wi a aban no aim ni say Ghana for yesu abre se Ghana ye gold enso nkrofo tu a yenyam kakra bi ni nyina ne se Ghana ye ni sika pudu ho a Ghana betimi dia akose company mu se muntu gold mayen na sa gold a muntu de ni nyina beba Ghana ho eno nti abrofo edo mu sika ba na o ma betu gold no o mutu gold na omo atiti percentage a omo pe na dia Ghana kase nya no nom de mayen na esua eno na 2006 President Kufuor share homra say obi a obetu Ghana gold Ghana bia no etwa say utua adibia friend say royalties ema Ghana ban money the first percentage obetua obeti udi gold no table so the first percentage na ewo mu no utia eno no ko Ghana government ho na normally it's about 5%. And no, and she say Minerals and Mining Act 2006.
Great.
Okay, kind Act 703 na it is kind somewhere send agency faswa yen size Kenya. And by law every mining company should pay these royalties to the country. Now no and Ghana buy say our company ya your friends say Agyapong. You bet me register na e decide sika no akose mining company nketwa na omwon sase concessions are omuntimi enye sika fund developing on edukoshemu the money is going there as equity. We're going to buy shares in their companies and until omutu gold no wia na sa sika na edukoshemu no omu betua so dividends ama Ghana buying through Agyapong company na yakye na friends Agyapong no na yetua so sika na de ko share a mining company no wo matua so mfaso dividends ba so bosumi bia no de ma Agyapong na afei enam say ye sika ko share mu nti no they are able to mine for more gold na mutu more gold no Emrano say gold no dem to be any amount of gold that will be extracted from the ground no you have to pay a percentage to Ghana government friends royalties and until by the fact that yet this cash to more gold no Ghana government is going to get more royalties from the gold and Ghana is going to receive two sources of funds from the royalties and from the dividends of the money na Ghana buying any share more what me to gold no na say sa dividends na eba Agyapong no ho na 49% wo mu no nipa womo ede omusika be share company mu no aban ebeti 51% eba aban ho akoka royalties no ho eno no na say ya fasika ya nya kwan bi so ede sa sika na akoka royalties no ya nya sika mienu na afi 49% no na ya chichim yes we with the 100 million aba ye wo de na represent 5% once wo de 50 million aba ye once wo de na nti ya chichim saa na sika no ye de ama wo mom de be share mu na afi NDC fo e kan say aban akobie company e wo Jersey no a small island bi e wo UK na e ho no omo e hye mra say the year 1920 and I'm saying say omo country need this or company now be company no mu untia tax untia corporate tax into ya adwuma na omfa so benya bia no e yawa wode a na emom omo e feel say we be register ho honum na we betue sika afi we be register ho a we be bank account omfa so ba e be fa bank mu bank no e benya mfa so we be tra hotel we be fa nipa ho honum ya adwuma anu nti that country no enipa bebre na ekoho ko register na ma make sense say even Cameroon and ne papa ne maame omo asikafo pa ba ko mo UK e ho no ma bi o company
ena ya ye chachuchi kata
ya kasa Ghana ha ye chachuchi kata ne exploration company wo bi no e ho na obi no na even Vodafone as I talk to you now
Vodafone Ghana
the second largest mobile phone network e wo yase nyina omo abi company ho awo Jersey
and then ho yen kan omo kan ho asem
and this for because we come in from up on year.
Peter, my son from less asem is a quick one. Say, in 2018 and an Agyapong instrument atoso was the 7th parliament. Now get to have this, and then again this begs the question there. Time or minority for discussions were house one. Womuna at the committee level, womuna ain't raise doubt here. Womuna jitum pepe. Oh, and from 2018, 2019, you were 2000.
Yes,
you see 2020. So what went wrong this time?
NDC couldn't have opposed it for one reason. The reason is that Ekwanya Nana Akufo-Addo I can say who be here say sa sika e friend royalties no. We need to find a way to protect it because the year 2013, 2014, 2015, royalties now by law. It was a mining companies, Ghana government. No? According to Auditor General's report, our produce at the parliament. No? You hear mono na a record 000. Na no na yebusa nei, and these four have not been able to tell us where the money is.
Over $6 billion.
It's gone. And to me, fan say, Afibia near $200 million. Krana. It's gone. Over 600 million. It's gone. Dollars and once and a year. Now, sir, and nunti and another for us. No, we need to set up mineral income investment funds. Na sa mineral income investment fund no ye be yi mpanimfo a omunimte na omachweso so na Akufo-Addo inaugurated a board of directors in October 2019 we yi mpanimfo bi say deputy governor of Bank of Ghana we yi nipa bi say commissioner at the Ghana Revenue Internal Authority we yi nipa representative from Ministry of Finance and mpanimfo omunimte na okan mu bomu so obviously the idea to prevent them from stealing the money next time, no, to me oppose because people are going to question them. Say, Sikano ewa hefa. Na excuse no, I ask him because by law, no, nobody has right to touch that money until NDC force to tell us whether. Na no, and I'm deba civil society organizations for no, and then on my press conference, say almost a deputy minister of finance no all kind figures sika yenya in 2017 was he 150 and we used to average say every year they are 150 million this is how much we're going to get in a year almost say the fact say and this information is out there say 2017 150 million 2018 about 200 million and then it continue like that and this will be issue average that's what the cancer now no to whole press conference say I didn't know 200 nanka 200 million nanka now you see the painful aspect is this
I think there's a lot of pittiness here.
If I were them, if I were the civil society organizations almost person just almost dogana pa money is gone missing 2013, 2014, 2015. The royalties paid to Ghana government is gone missing. This is why we expect them to put pressure and ask government. You see, Domevlo. Sabapano. I didn't know where my can watch him.
Former Auditor General.
He was the Auditor General at that time. He should tell us where the money is gone. I didn't know I can want to know. Domevlo should tell us where the money is gone. Now, you see, Ghana Hankophobia from the civil society organization and think tanks. I think almost yet dribble. Now because so your think tank, it can be a think tank. I will broach down before I answer and obey analysis on issues and come to a conclusion and say that this is my position on this. No, hardly say obey me a challenge on position. But look at what they're doing in this country. Omanfm and Omanfm. Who your company now you assemble with government go and pay money to them. They wouldn't kind and tango for you money for almost useless thing will be the money. The most useless entity in this country. Almost on my Ghana and Koswa. People like them. In money for almost minority in parliament. They are sublimely useless entity. Because so we civil society like that. Now from we think tank. And look at your position from 2011 on free secondary school. Imani claims to have written 29 statements opposing the implementation of free secondary school. Even 2017, in August 2017, they issued a statement saying free secondary school is going to collapse. Now, when you're wrong up to now, apologize here. It's so sure. And now look at the position on Yebe Compile Register. The civil society in this country, they were all over the map saying, Ghana, a new quasi new register because time, first of all, time was COVID in about they held press conference saying, new register, millions of Ghanaians are going to contract the disease. You must say research now, how many people have contracted the disease? Look at the current Oman Ekuta really business here. A short time of a new 1,000. Meanwhile, we just finished the compilation of the register.
Great, Peter. Me do be serious because we are part 2. You have a part 3 on this Japan because Japan jail is simply refusing.
I know that they will come up with different issues and will be there to explain it to Ghanaians. Because that's how the way it's an opportunity to create job. As I say, if Ghana wants to achieve Ghana beyond 8, this is the vehicle that is going to sustain Ghana beyond 8.
Great.
Japan. And it's going to create more jobs for Ghana.
Great. Quick, just a second, and a minute. Minister Mando Wabe share once. But here we are calling the president, sitting president, say, "A Saka, what kind of movement?" And yet they cry.
You see, I think you see, John Mahama lacks wisdom in speaking to Ghanaians. And I wonder why a former president speaking like this and describing a particular group of people, tribe in this country. Say Omu Sakawa, Achim for Sakawa. And I wonder why he does that all the time.
Minister was Achim for Mu so Sasemi Musen, Achim for a
This is not the first time John Mahama has done this to them. Okasanano, 2015 March.
Yeah.
John Mahama had the audacity to say, Ochihene, Nefie pa na future. I want a galamsey for Omakosi headquarters. This became a matter in this country, and John Mahama has to go there and apologize. So how many times should this man speak? Not that be Uncle Pacho. Now they have been doing this to action for me.
Obiso NDC Penibizu Yebi Oman could trade.
Look, almost secretary in Ashanti region. The fellow Kwame Zu or Kwame Za.
Okay,
look, what him? What the national television show? When must was it? I'm wanting for a penny. Or sorry, only a moi and a numunsuo. Almost or sat them one annum. Don't wasa.
Just one.
It took John Mahama to provide potable water for people at Chebi. And nay said, I'll check him aseda on Farmer John Mahama. This became a huge matter. John Mahama and the big wigs in NDC have to travel together with the guy to the palace of Chebi, the Ochehene, to go and kneel down and apologize to them. Not the Biasabio, Mobekasa or Kasabi Kasa, actually Ghana Panifo, and you want to look, John Mahama. Sir, go to some Yakin. I'm a DVL. Domama ya. Okay, 2010. November 2010. He went to China and signed a contract with China government. Say, Jessica na Oyusu Ghana Oyena Yen to Yeno as collateral. And the members of parliament we haven't even prepared oil management bill on this. And how can you even go and sign contract in the name of Ghana without bringing it to parliament? Minority focus. What does not John Mama? John Mama say the position taken by minority is foolish and it is baloney. You know the meaning of baloney? It is stupidity on behalf of minority to even question him as to why he should sign a contract in the name of Ghana to collateralize the Ghana oil, which is yet to be drilled. That is how John Mama speaks, and I'm not surprised. Sir, John Mahama on what Sa effrontery na or the ADD action for them. Now we Ghana for more here. Ghana for this is the leader who wants to come back to rule this nation. He has nothing to offer Ghanaians. He cannot be the number one role model anymore. We cannot afford that.
We cannot afford that, said Peter Ntribuesiakon. Of course, an engineer, an economist, and on one contest, Efija Kwabre North constituency. And I mean, yes, it's my first guest or pass it through. Now, obey dispense a full responsibility on this Agyapong impasse. And of course, the Agyapong impasse is simply refusing to go. Well, press conference, this is the Minister of Finance, Saka. A copy of it, and as we go along in the proceedings, making coming from the Minister of Finance, the Minister himself, yes, and I Ken Oforiata, and a pound for making the amount. Yes, make quite a short break. Afi me ba, my next guest, tonight, 3 guests, be NS Kofi Usubempa, on our head of communications, Ghana Gas, about my sequential report of all the accounts, and Nyoma Ghana Gas, Akoso Hoa Ghana for SE na itimi edeshe na omaye de boy humbre wate and some edos WhatsApp messages number 0240-550-899 making kanina ediamon. Of course, when your program is live on the 2 TV GH Omanfm YouTube channel. This is the Seed Show. Stick and stay. I'll be right back. It's professional door-to-door delivery service company. Also, they deliver items in every baby UK. Now, or the about on my Ghana. It's a way a Ghana in our UK. Now, person BB about my Ghana more. Asida company and I recommend the amount. Also, but they contact no. Now, Asida ultimate ship on Yamina Mvemfa and Yama container Omanfm. Asida say friend was 0736 544 1544 and 0731 116 2922 and 0773 587 5165. Mrs. 0773 587 5165. Ubetimi so ne di nkomo so e wo internet no so www.asidashipping.co.uk. No we di nkomo. Asida Shipping Company Limited or say omo deliver your final destination in Ghana at your doorstep. And all the air can say, Bomodiana, or you can wait him to Niamana Kwakomanodia. Vigdan Healthcare, the Liver and Kidney Foundation, or a Dr. Victor Nanadan can say, Yare Ben Pukra, na Papa ne Mami, Kejre, Hawo, Yarene de Dawson, cancer be yatuni, liver cirrhosis, or liver mum, and a fatty liver, kidney infections, kidney stones, hypertension, diabetes, prostate enlargement, urinary tract infections, our mahom, our memahom, high cholesterol level, hepatitis B, and offensive malaria, typhoid, sexual transmitted infections, gonorrhea, syphilis, menstrual cramps and disorders, and I'm adding infertilities, Nina Bibribi, Obeshen we Emma Watawati. Vigdan say here, on no kuta a ultra modern laboratory equipment, so well equipped, and often so ultra modern ultrasound scan machines, hepatitis B free screening or the free on use scan. Bramande Kosi a memeneda. Obie sa clinic a 7 a.m. Kosi a nonum 5 p.m. Sisi an in a new location, Ubenyanwa. A Spintas Road. Vigdan, the new location was Spintas Road. A Coca-Cola runabout. Fidelity Bank Junction, behind Standard Chartered Bank. And Chemwo and Albania. A Vigdan, what's it? Bomodiana contacted Vigdan. It was 054 9951211 and 050 2661346 050 2661346. And the WhatsApp line is here 027 31310 na on in common digital super crazy promotion e baso beto e de ben beto e 55 inches digital and satellite TV na on mouth free TV ba kon enfren ka ho na ho to wate ubanzo so a o se hwe bibi ti say LED digital satellite 17 19 22 24 43 50 inch 4K digital satellite ranging from 2,900 cedis to 1,799 cedis. Ebi wo bra tabletop fridge I know so ranging from 549 cost double door I know so see 749 cedis. Ubanzu so deep freezers akese no no 100 liters to 900 liters. Laptops are a dual core 13, 15, 17 with screen touch uni a board a screen touch laptop na me can say afi so mo amoye choba no se bomodiana bra ube na chese fufu machine na ye de be mix ye de be yam banchini body ni na bi wo mo nso amoye mo amofie domestics and so benya bi na wo de aiden wo de aye aduane fufu no hwato we di ma hwato government workers are controller and accountant general any tuamuka osemo fa mo pay slip mra no ma mo nioma ni bi what flexible payment in krahano ubenya no old wager old barrier near the traffic lights na see wa old barrier ho fre Kennedy Digital say was 024 307 4750 Kumasin Subenya Family Plaza building first floor near Boss FM and our Patasi Adom House building first floor near Police Depot and our Kennedy Junction Kumasin Subenya 020 7653031 and our 0244 385 128 0244 385 128 now Kennedy Digitals no ono AD in Komana Niama Ekwe 37 minutes gone past the hour 9 Oshe Netu TV the program the seat tonight Kweku Anan my guest seated NS Kofi Usu Bempa or your head of communications Ghana Gas Minini Bedin Komo all there is to Ghana Gas manifestos and again tonight the essential comparisons of the two manifestos near which one of course questioning the efficacy and then the credibility of these two manifestos. Which one is to go? Kofi, Mwaju.
Gogun Jozo.
Now who is
say? Makunya na mama na kofom, but message yako so. Let's say we are go there.
Bonini yakwem. Good. Ghana Gas ne Benasanti omuhunti say.
Obi ahuye nyame adum say niome koyie dedi kan mechia wetiefo ni wo momwe. You have a lot of viewership across the world that you have no idea. So you don't take this program as a joke. I'm just telling you.
Year 1 year.
Yeah. So you are lucky and fortunate, you know.
Great
to have a great.
But I owe a lot of gratitude and thanks
to
Honorable Chairman Agyapong for discovering the talent, the boldness, the alacrity, the cheerfulness. In fact, all there is one day, we never try shows need to cover how what brought about this. You see, two kind of Dimechi, Kofi was great. No politician and no media can say CEO could discover this talent.
No. On your Jigaman.
You have the talent. You didn't have confidence. Because
courage was really
I asked, yeah, you don't have confidence because I asked him to come and do TV. Because you Uncle Debbie Kingdom. Uncle TV near you. Say, okay. May ask for
me for story is here Nanza.
May for and go for the woman you and me and Nakoba me Nas.
Yes. And then one boss to publish.
What you are.
Can I anyway, it's all good.
But it's a but they say Kwabrakwache, and I'm sure on YouTube, sir. Omanfm, so first, no, and they YouTube.
Says so by what you call it.
As if I want to also and in kind of picture, and this is what demystify the face, you know. Kofi,
yeah.
And once you share comparisons of manifestos in Muniade. Hina would efa.
I did kind match our hair for na much Ghana for. Na makase leadership. You can say leadership. Your attributes of great leadership. When you read the philosophers, or we are simwa, or more proponent of democracy, or can't simbi. Na ye and fiadrin call. Almost say great leaders, you know, they have attributes. So ye bibia. otrase na wo de to nsani ani na wo hunu say sa leader we no ne ye ne ne nyoma bi a wo ye no e kire say this leader is definitely a great leader.
Yeah.
And let me tell you why Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo is one of the great leaders. Omaba and Mecca SCBB so. Was it every great leader surround himself with smart and intelligent people. Every great leader he surround himself with smart and intelligent people. Number 2, every great leader takes the necessary risk. Issues to do with implementation of free SHS. Let me use that as an example for you to get. Say, you know, because within the first 2 months or buy into power or sit down the consequence. I'm going to implement free SHS, whether it's going to fulfill or not. I will take the necessary risk because ordinary Ghanaian children and no, one of the key attributes. Every great leader carry along his people with them. Every great leader, and every great leader thinks ahead of the future. Or generation kind future. No.
Wait, that's me a philosophy classroom.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Maybe now, share now no NDC manifesto better for. Now me fa energy sector. Now me share Assembly Akufo-Addo kan any nyoma NDC for trash on manifesto no na the juxtapose out to say no, they don't have a vision. Kwagu. This is 2017 President Akufo-Addo ba Atuabo gas plant.
Okay.
Ni speech obekan na I want you to listen. Ghana for nyina where I'm coming from. Or say Atuabo plant is critical to the transformation of Ghana industrialization agenda. The President of the Republic, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, Nami Kutuno, so much of the future of our country is bound up with this plant, Atuabo plant. And the future of my industrialization agenda will rely on Atuabo. If we want to industrialize this country, then Atuabo is critical.
President Akufo-Addo can say
yes. Now, Obaye no infrastructure, the two now come say they make actually say NDC for first on na me dey be chire honorable Kele Agyapong in terms of lies from the show green book no mu we ni green book omo ye ya o see changing lives and transforming people. Obeka ya Joma ama na dey chire omo trash book no omo ka say Atuabo plant no a omo see here no first gas omo receive ye lean gas no they were doing 120 million cubic feet, which is a lie. It's not true. When we came, we met 98 million cubic feet of gas that they were doing in a day. The other day in Betraka, it was even way below that. It was even between 78 and 98 million cubic feet. And they've put it in their green book. Say, one of the year, Omudishem say 120 million cubic feet of gas. And I'm way. Now, Goku, Adia, Edi Muntintimine. I so who say Akufo-Addo aban we no we di nyuma wabodwuma am who say a very key adia na West African gas pipeline omudi boy esudwe and it's a gas flow coming from West African sub-region Nigeria all the time no it supplies into the eastern enclaves Tema any asogli enclaves no gas na ba honoma. Then they supply to those plants to get fuel to power generation of our thermal plants. Now, what happened is gradually, Nigeria, because of the debt that we're incurring, Nigerian cannot afford. Say they will shut down their plant. Then we shortfall because there's no gas flow into the eastern enclave. Affected the power grid. Dumso and make one so no maybe chim na me wi amamau the 4 mix a ma ye tibi dumso ano so ya and we are very very critical. Ye betimi achechim ache Ghana for na me ba no na one of the key areas na me pese ye kan ho asem na hu say NDC for no I don't know what they are thinking but they are very very important and very sad. Share omo manifesto no na me de chere honorable behind the scenes say omo manifesto no omo de shemu say they will review gas pricing to remove inflated charges. They will review gas prices to remove inflated charges.
As you saying,
meanwhile, all the time, you better say gas price normally the Ghana for 7.21 MMBTU dollar, $7.29 MMBTU. Akufuado apensu ya tesu aba $6 MMBTU. Wow.
Very significant.
The difference is clear. And you are saying with your question manifesto, say you review gas pricing, remove inflated charges, which is a lie and dishonesty. Ghana for this is the manifesto of NDC. Any Ghana for semi try. Now say would you take gas price so na MPP for inflate gas prices na mo di ahye mo manifesto mo ka say mo energy policy mo dey break Ghana for no na yeso ba ye beto gas price a 7.29 na NDC for mo dey GA $7.29 MMBTU.
Omure ne fi ya.
Akufuado omure ne fi. Me be kan sem bia o yam kura be hye ha. The same people ENI a company omuko sign less mode numuko sign contract. Omu gas board DJ we asim gas nyina. $7. 11 on about $11. $11 per MMBTU. And a Jubilee $0.5. Wow. Until we are forced because we have signed a contract, we are forced to pay.
That is 50% against $11.
Exactly. This is the amount of money. And what the best show manifesto we say you will move price. Oh Jesus Christ, NDC. And this is what the ordinary Ghanaian is paying. We are forced to pay. Here in our gas, and we are paying, we are forced. That's why we did the Sandwich tie-in. Because because of the high price of gas. There's no way we can just let the gas be there without using it. In the gas flow increasing gas capacity to 350 million cubic feet. Jamaican once and Sandwich tie, Jubilee, Sankofa, and ENI together. Now we share amount to Omunkwa ENI contract under Don Mahama. Omudi Baje Ghana for $11. $11. Now I bet you manifesto will say you review gas pricing to remove inflated charges. And there are 7% catch Ghana for. This is dishonest leadership.
In January 2015, Ghana signed an agreement to begin work on the ENI Store Sankofa. This investment is worth $7 billion and is reportedly the single biggest investment signed in recent history.
Oh, in recent history.
Yeah, where you manifesto 2016.
So what you say?
Again, your information under MPP, we've negotiated the price down.
Yes, we have negotiated. Yeah. It's in the manifesto.
Yeah, we've negotiated
the price down. Yeah, but that is a price that they were charging the owner. Yes, ENI contracts, and we are different. Now, let's come to a year what Omo manifesto more can once about expansion, to expand thermal and renewable power generation to match growth and demand. What do you say? It shows say the energy sector and to expand thermal and renewable power generation to match the growth demand. So they need to explain to the ordinary Ghanaian because thermal power no you use oil and now gas. And yet they power the thermal energy. What's a baby me catcher will say? When we came, they were budgeting over $150 million every year to power our thermal plants in Abuazi to get electricity for the people of Ghana, whilst we have abundant gas there. Remember? And that price, you know, Kufuor we buy him. And now yet me pushing more gas, and now this over $150 million budget near the koto crude any fuel any power generation you know it is no more there. and we save that money for the people of Ghana.
And
now, they are going to expand thermal and renewable power generation to match the growth demand. Again, our person watch because expand their coin. Again, now because the other incompetent leadership. I was spending over 150 million to buy fuel when we have gas. What's that? It tells you say John Mahama and his administration, they don't even know what they are about. They don't know what they are about. Na brabera dia wa boku. Oba answa. Or say na dia ba ko say na make us a leadership a vision.
Yeah.
Unye ni suade ho a. Unye. Hwe o dia be sha say we will expand our trouble gas processing plant to meet national demand for gas related products. It's too little late. Oh my, it's
too little, too late.
Too little, too late. This one, because of under the leadership of Akufo-Addo vision, we are doing a trouble phase 2. A trouble phase 2. I study feed. I shall say front engineering and design. I shall say front end engineering and design. BBA. Our company not transfer BBA. As I'm talking to you, we are doing EPC. Engineering, procurement, and construction. Now the Abesha manifesto one your due diligence. What the Abesha say? We are going to build a trouble plant which Akufo-Addo government has started. Competent. When you have a leader, on the forwarding you on the forwarding manifesto way, on the forwarding John Mahama, on the forwarding manifesto way.
On the forwarding. Oh no, yeah, baby. And you go fi. Eya na wota kaka se bi no woni book no na wota kotu.
O de bi ya meba ho. O ka sasem. Honorable we dey call round 2 ameba ho. Ye buy to the political. Ye expose wo. What you say? This is what I'm talking about. Say e wo dada. Akufo-Addo a visioner or baba beye a part of the agenda to solve this thing and then the process going forward. So shape the industrialization agenda of President Akufo-Addo. He's going to call UK, other countries who free looting, call Birmingham, call other countries now. You see the gas, they are using gas as the factory to power most of the factories. And only Akufo-Addo agenda. As I'm talking to you, you have almost about 60 million cubic feet of gas available in the free zone enclaves. You bet me all these are companies in the make a choice say, yeah, buy not Twyford, anyone can. A company na omu the gas na more boarding omu tiles companies omu free foreign iba but you buy yet reduce so ama yet supply more president akokati so the one ma omu receive gas omu employ a lot of Ghanaians and they are working.
Wow.
What I say, and this tells you the kind of leadership you can was it to share omu manifesto no within the energy sector no and your mama nyina no it's just absolute incompetence. Just say the match we muna and your mama can about it.
If you say recycling, so you see that.
And now most of the some of them on their first manifesto, I'm two drums back on 2016 manifesto. Almost plagiarizing everything from the energy sector here into the new one. Almost can was
so all the recycling,
all the new mama can on much free. Because I don't know the kind of Baumiaka said, Dr. Baumiaka said they don't read that. I think he is right because the new majority of them no things Omaka. And I wanted to just go back and check one of the things Omaka in their energy sector manifesto. Most of the things are Omaka chese Omokano and Omotu everywhere and the Ababa Beshe education policy and other areas are all these things are Omaka changing lives and transforming and also kind about renewable energy and how they are going to use energy and no can or say expand thermal renewable power generation to match the growth of and also be repeating the same thing was can steady expand mini hydrothermal and renewable power generation to match growth.
The same thing up there.
The same thing and wababe kanwa. And this is what the NDC want to present to the people of Ghana, say, am I ready to govern the affairs of this country? And sometimes I sit down and wonder, say, they said they have the men, and these are the people who want to man the affairs of this country. There is a problem. There was serious problem.
Mama throw book bi. What kind of book no pa? Assembly will count on book no.
My first school teacher. Baby, and then Papa ne can't about a chim master.
I say, I own Timmy.
David was see danger legs around any life decision. What is good? Was see on what kinds are exceptions? Was see danger legs LURKS legs around revolve around any life decision that is taken. And if you have a leader who wrote his own book,
no been a trauma,
my first coup d'etat, and he's telling the whole world the danger, winte, and oyene edi susukuru wana dream pobi obe tusubia wana brabumbiano, winte, and oyene di echi. Now this is a leader that you want to go and vote for. This is a leader that is telling us, say, no, at the company aba. Say company no emfa twamene more for gas and make time a twamene more ye gi $11 per MMBTU or no answer the ababe shemu say oba obetete gas so because NPP for buy at increasing gas prices. Meanwhile it is not true and they have put it in their manifesto or they check Ghana for a country. And this is a kind of leader who want to now only baby say ni book ye mu ano ni teacher baako ana one no ho no che so kire na de teacher ni no e ka asem bi fa no say Dramani when he was in school, the way he was acting and the way he behaved, he couldn't think for himself.
Yes.
The teacher no one of the secondary schools and no so I'm say middle school at that time
primary
or catch and a brother papa move from a Chimote school or then a court Tamale and son or Tamale secondary school or catch and say that boy Dramani cannot think for himself, one of his teachers. And or share the inconsistencies in his presentation in terms of what he wants to present to the people of Ghana, and even taking decision to contest the presidency of Ghana. Or share a nyoma waye in terms of the abba in his flaws in leadership. I don't think he was advised right, and he on one kasano it goes back to prove what he wanted to do in terms of the opposite way. And going forward, within the energy sector, and nyoma omo chrochroye ewo omo ebuku no mema ono abato so I will just give you a key salient points and other areas of the economy within their manifesto, and also prove to you say nyoma omo keka ewo mu no bebre ni ono mu a omaye no mutumi nye enenye no kre eno matwitwa ntro bebre kwa ewo mu a me prove bi wa ha achewa 3 salient points, and I'm there within the energy sector where 6 energy sector page appendix 6.10 which is the energy sector 2021-2025 agenda our model show manifesto within the energy sector, and I'm a catch on.
Great. NS Kofi Usubempa and one of the first delivered, of course, at this very juncture where this maybe Yidreno, comparison of manifestos, both parties near the credibility and efficacies of this manifestos. Of course, WhatsApp message making can be at the amount 0240-550-899 making can be the amount where we said in your sequel. Of course, a very interactive for all message in one cast of so far parties in will be a deliver a manifesto. But what do you make of it? Manifestos need same womb. Already Kofi Bempa a kind of tea repetitive be but what does it tell? A cadden or you are some and a true be a Jagana for dear Yana can kind of a true be for the very fact that you're presenting manifesto. Is that the case?
I can understand why the NDC doesn't like free education. I can understand.
But and Mahama to you.
Honorable, because if you can go straight and put such an
or say free essence, because African countries be and
share maybe manifesto from
producer yes our video ready man
from education.
Chairman, it is.
But the chairman be cancelling now. I know very revealing. Now me person no ano to na no to key areas be. Now we want Ghanaians to understand. Say within the next 20 years, you know, NDC as a political party will not be happy to see the ordinary Ghanaian, every Ghanaian who can read and say what for manifesto. Asema waka omuno a pure dishonesty and blatant falsehood and lies. And now they share book wa person document who person the ordinary Ghanaian you share to abamount. Now if you can be dishonest about certain key areas and ma Ghana you could there sumu tenio you could there sumu over 4 years because of a mismanagement of the energy sector. Now you go back and put the same thing because without gas flow was very critical in deciding the doomsday free one day you want to. And I've told you, said there are so many things that goes with it. Fu and Kwana or more crowd, Kwabraninya who seek over 200 million. Wabrani or gas or they almost import to buy. Oh yeah, boy, now we catch us a Mahama and it's NDC. Adia and ye chobo sika.
And the next of crude oil and important. They will
never implement it. They will never implement it if it's trouble. Why would they implement the other than better catch us a free education? I didn't think NDC for any free education. And the ordinary one wow back and I didn't be we are see and I'll go to our best school fees and the cook for the first guy here maybe you could see Konya cabinet and I mean make my pam for honorable president. Now say you rest a budget a year and the kind of go to my able to me in your contract and to check my bush and for me because if I share the on yet. What's the point now? Because the money is not coming into his pocket.
Great.
Free SHS can earn money bottom into on yet. It is going into the ordinary Ghanaian pocket, and Ghanaians must understand. Adia yesika e beba ni bottom no. And they beka the big push where Osho omo eya omo manifesto no ma. Or the abeshem say they are going to use $10 billion for infrastructure, which is a big push. And we will explain it. Honorable, we will explain why John Mahama want to put $10 billion into an infrastructure development.
Producer Pacho, some video now Mahama cans free SHS and I ready, I'm ready, but remember Kennedy Agyapong so now can in mind the perspectives with all the happenings, the manifesto issue 2 course and Ken Yamwadu.
First, it will be 19 of NDC manifesto.
No.
Page 19, paragraph 6.
Okay.
So the financial sector will be sanitized and emphasis placed on growing Ghanaian participation in the economy. We will put an immediate end to the vindictive targeting and collapse of indigenous Ghanaian businesses and its attendant job losses. Let us go to page 28 of NDC manifesto.
Page 28.
Yeah. A. The Bank of Ghana Amendment Act 2016, Act 918. B. The Bank and Specialized Deposit Taking Institutions, Act 2016, Act 930. C. The Deposit Insurance Act 2016, Act 931. D. The Securities Industry Act 2016, Act 929. Recapitalize National Investment Bank and make it stronger to provide long-term finance. F. Establish a financial therapy center.
Hey.
Yes.
National Therapy Center.
Yes. Establish a financial therapy center to support households in financial crisis in collaboration with the School of Business, University of Cape Coast. Or say, establish a financial therapy center to support households in financial crisis. Okay. When you see now wakoti school now ba Yeah, the other caution.
And there's a therapy so mahwa na nya dey.
But I'm going to ask one question. What am I reading? Now the who more admission.
Wait to know information.
I see the BSD Act 2016 and DI Act 2016 address a number of regulatory gaps, such as consolidated supervision, dealing with cross-border and cross-sector collaboration in banking. The DI Act 2016 also provided a comprehensive framework for dealing with distressed banks.
Distressed
banks. These laws also strengthen the central bank's powers in licensing, dealing with illegal banking, and providing a transparent procedure for regulatory issuances. It must be emphasized that these laws, which were passed under the NDC government, were the very ones that provided a legal framework for NPP financial sector exercise. But which was implemented wrongly. Following the severe energy commodity price shocks, which impacted on the banking industry, asset quality review exercise was launched in 2015 to ascertain the true state of health of banks in the industry. The true state of health of the banks in the industry. The Energy Sector Levy, ESLA 2015 Act 899, was passed by the NDC government to, among others, help clear the energy sector debts, which were impacting negatively on the banks. The AQR exercise was updated early in 2016, and the results showed that banks were at various solvency levels.
Clear admission here.
Yes, this is their own manifesto. It's here. Somebody may try. Wait. Some by catching say MPP nearby Yabegu banks.
Yeah.
This is in their manifesto. In me, I say recapitalization and liquidity roadmap for the banking sector was established, and the affected banks were requested in line with Section 1053 of the Banks and Specialized Deposit Taking Institutions Act 2016 Act 930 to submit credible capital restoration plans with clear deadlines. A minimum almost 400 say a recapitalization increase your capital. Or see, a new minimum capital requirement of 230 million for banks was to be announced in early 2016 to be met by the end of 2019. This was much lower than the 400 million subsequently adopted by NPP government without consultation with stakeholders. Wait till I was say NDC and Kasa. And him say, not banks, no.
And you're correct.
Yes.
You're all insolvency.
Yeah, one more casa. Any. Where you woman first order, I mean, him say, that the Omo actually know my bro. Come free say, Jame, Omo the shim.
They were, I think, say, we no man said that I'm planning so Omo the
I say, Omo casa agree, say. Stated capital, they were going to increase it for
great. Okay, so 1 minute, now men check out the bimress here. Now, the kind of home. Obekum Adomwesu Kopa me the aircom. But producer, mami video noir or fence Mahama admit to say or say on to me events educational yen to me yen free because African countries need brain as suffer minim kroku and worker. One also went to me most African country. I want Ghanaians to get that thing clear. And sana mama fence honorable Kwame Agyapong at TSM be in your man's because manifesto to say near my woman Ghana for so much video na ready and pachamoma is a video na afi yesi kakum ye jinkuku ni na yehu nyamnam kai part of the fact checking me name on Ghana Speaks. Take a listen to this.
I'm saying that Ghana must not introduce free SHS on the whimsical promise of a desperate politician. Many mistakes have been made by countries in Africa already with free SHS. I'm saying that Ghana must not introduce free SHS on the whimsical promise of a desperate politician. Many mistakes have been made by countries in Africa already with free SHS. I'm saying that Ghana must not introduce free SHS on the whimsical promise of a desperate politician. Many mistakes have been made by countries in Africa already with free SHS. I'm saying that Ghana must not introduce free SHS on the whimsical promise of a desperate politician. Many mistakes have been made by countries in Africa already with free SHS.
It's saith former President John Dramani Mahama. Ken.
Right. So we share NDC for Omanfm manifesto. They admitted, say, now some of the banks were insolvent. They were distressed. They used the word
distress.
And they came out with an act, deposit insurance. That is DR Act 2016. Now the question I'm asking is, if banks under NDC were operating efficiently, why this? Why did NDC say they were going to move or increase the stated capital from 120 million to 230 million? Why? They should come and answer us. Their problem is, instead of 230 million, we raise it to 400 million.
Minimum capital, requirement.
Right. The stated capital also the Mansan will be a bank. What I've read to you on page 28, actually, NDC for now admitted that banks in the grave. And after leaving office, you make a U-turn to come and tell us, say, Yenin Yabegu banks.
And then say Bishop Bikokaya Wehukano.
Right. Onumom dear, Okabibi Amon Fanchen, Reverend Ajiasari. Onuna Wama, because NPP4 were treating this as confidential. Now NDC for Omuakasa admitted manifesto say banks were insolvent, banks were distressed. Now Momu Omakoye U10, Ekachiro say MPP buy and they have a good banks. So if a government in his own manifesto admits the challenges and the problems our banks under his administration were facing, how can this man come to you and say, give me the mandate again and this time I'm going to do it? How is he going to do it? How is he going to do it? He knew all these problems and they still gave liquidity support without security.
Exactly.
They knew all these problems, but they gave it to their opponents
and the party people
to do this country. And here Yanni said, depositors money, savings, their life savings money. He has admitted here they had the problems. As it works was started to update the regulatory framework for banks with the passage in the third quarter of 2016 of the Bank of Ghana Amendment Act 2016 Act 918, the Banks and Specialized Deposit Taking Institutions Act 2016 Act 930, and Deposit Insurance Act 20. They came up with all these to regulate the banks.
As a pedia who came there, they didn't have the antidote, the know-how to rescue the banks.
No, this is their approach to rescue the banks. But what I am saying is that if all these problems were there, why would you turn around and say
blame
MPP? Say job loss, say yes. But one kasa
The banks were in distress already.
Let me read for the benefit of those who are listening.
Was
it a new minimum capital requirement of 230 million for banks was to be announced in early 2016 to be met by end of 2019. The question is why? NDC they have to explain to us why they were going to increase the stated capital from 120 to 230 million. The clarity tells you, say, now Oman, and this admission here, the cost is very, very expensive. The cost of what they have admitted is 21.62 billion. 21.62 billion. I'm buying Agyapong for 4.6 million depositors. Seeker to be saved. For 81,700 investors, fund managers, bad investment. For all of them to be saved.
They see Venezuela and Kakufu
yes.
Venezuela,
who do seek a intervention because minimum ra Nanekuya or bank or 20,000 or so 1,000. GM Bank so 100 Ghana cedis. Gold Security obi of 50 million Ghana cedis or for 1 million. Ebesine Oman. People were queuing just for 200 Ghana cedis. Now, a buy way up. Now, what by restructure? And net, we have stable economy. A friend now over admitted, say when I was starting. And you also now see a buy a big bank. And then a friend you want to come on.
Was the banks in this?
Legitimate questions here.
Was the banks?
Pay 28.
Just read it. 28.
When you read, which means it's an admission.
Yeah.
That the banks were distressed. The banks were distressed. Now we are nowhere travel. Now we're back. Say, me person me catch the Ghana for the say. Mahama has nothing good for you. They just lie to come to power again. So we have to be careful. Now, page 25 of the NDC manifesto. The next NDC government will set up a $10 billion fund to build robust infrastructure like roads, railways, port expansion, inland ports, hospitals, social housing, and multi-purpose market in every part of the country. Now, we take Ghana for agreement. Here, Zagleme, whatever they call.
A housing project.
Housing project.
Here is India.
The first down payment advance given to this company. It's a Brazilian company. They transferred $40 million. $80 million. That day, they transferred $40 million. Meanwhile, they did not bring the money. It was a loan, $200 million. They released $80 million. Roma transferred $40 million.
Government of Mahama.
Yes.
Yeah. This company with an international criminal
business organization.
Crooks. They are the same people
who built Circle Interchange,
Kasua Interchange,
and then Ridge Hospital.
Plus So Mahama, by the time he's done with the 10 billion, he would have connected again with these Brazilians to inflate the prices so that
he can get his share.
Mercedes, the birthday, no, the man not to Dubai, 19-year-old boy, not enjoy. Does he care for ordinary people? Do NBC, also we are socialists, do they care for ordinary people?
Well, let me read the queries that so that you know their background. We're a Bloomberg report.
Okay.
And it talks about an oil firm, be a friend of Petrobras, Brazil. Now, almost contract to build an Olympic stadium. Queiroz Gabayo, this company, and they said to have bribed officials to get that contract, and they used the money to bribe and inflated it. It's here. The Brazilian Reuters. Or say Brazilian police investigating corruption around state-run oil firm Petrobras, which involves a company called Queiroz Gabayo on the construction contract for 2016 Olympics Games stadium in Rio de Janeiro. The construction work is mean that some officials of Queiroz Gabayo were involved in bribery of officials to get these juicy contracts and inflated the prices. Just to investigation are still ongoing, and this is one of them. And then there's another one which also talks about Queiroz Gabayo, which is a company almost also know about. Let me read this portion. Was it Rio de Janeiro based security agencies investigating Queiroz Gabayo on one of the top 3 building companies in Brazil is alleged to have paid $3 million bribe to Petrobras official executives on the same amount to politicians to get juicy contracts. And this is here. This is one of the Brazilian tabloids. And they do way back on
Bloomberg is
now,
very reputable.
if you have a president who would want to push all these big projects, and so sourcing, honorable, most of them into Queiroz Gabayo, and this is Bloomberg, New York Times, Brazilian newspapers talking about this company as one of the crooked companies. Almost bribe government officials to give them juicy contracts. And you are telling me, say, these are the companies that all these the honorable swing at the moment.
So then, Ken, and you want pizza at the end of the day, no, Ghana again on the international stage, you need to say big words on this Airbus scandal. Now, allegedly,
the import of me reference to $10 billion. They say, so $10 billion. Mahama and his Brazilian crooks
will connive again.
Indeed, if they are able to secure $10 billion, almost for $2 billion.
Right, and you're
because a fact. We want Kaswa interchange for $270 million. Make sure time will be city. Kwame Nkrumah interchange for $260 million. Ukabo Mwesai $530 million. Now the rich have become Zaglame $200 million. So they have become almost $1 billion. Billion dollars. Now ohia money to say Ghana. A busika.
No, you're crashing.
Yes, $1 billion. Almost $1 billion for Kaswa interchange, Kwame Nkrumah interchange, Ridge Hospital, and housing, Zagreb, whatever they call. And how many are missing? How many $80 million advance a man on 40 million was transferred that same day out of this country.
Now, what is happening, Honorable Mamifa Wintuaso? What is happening is that these syndicates, Brazilian companies, what they do is say most of their dealings they deal in Mauritius. Companies, according to this report, Mauritius is a country on a bit much offshore accounts. Who could be born in our Yesika, Bonibiana, Rusika Kotoa, and Tisse Switzerland, might be doing something. And most of these companies, the whole Mudili. You can ask yourself, say there was a time Bimonka, say President Mahama called Mauritius. My visa free to that country, and then he came and announced that one. In that process, people didn't watch. Why would Mahama be dealing with this company who have access to this Mauritius companies, and then is still in this country, and people are not watching it? And now he's coming out. Honorable is telling us in their manifesto, 10 billion. Mobekaya, Hope City. Honorable Kaya Hope City. Oswa, a whole cabinet, and a whole government. And Romo say, ye baby see city be a bit madder. Ye benya shopping malls, ye benya bibia home, ye benya petrol station, ye benya bibia wo. We are modern city be our Hope City. RLG, anopa mo sorry people kokate so the ne ko correct
Roland Agambiri
and Krantie and Hope City. Go and check.
Nkrantini nkusie afa honum.
Hope City. Okay. There be an akwaku guy the Ghana for move guy.
We can't Hope City.
This is the same person I will say 10 billion push, big push, or the Babeboa infrastructure. And this is the same person or buy or one bemu or access to also be see Hope City. And Oka finance said $3 billion. Hope City
and says can what has
the same mama Obekaya. Omukosi honorable mo that day the mo parliament and ajopa. Moko sign police for your friend is SCS Korea deal. SCS Korea deal. And it's all here. And we are saying he was the vice president of Ghana at that time. He was leading it. He was the architect of that And we are saying no Adwani Boachi bi na Ghana cry for one sanko to eska. Eti Okacha say a big push for $10 billion US.
Kofi Ebu mo.
Kwatre kwaso be man tuma. TND.
Yeah.
Kwatre kwaso.
Ubebie. Page.
Pages and chapters.
Page
24.
Page 24.
24. The last paragraph.
Okay.
Where NDC manifesto? Munye sa check me ready.
Yeah.
Page 24.
Oh, see, yeah, page 24, the last paragraph. The two primary thematic areas of the next NDC government will be centered on the following. A. Realign public expenditure to high growth inducing areas while emphasizing social protection policies such as free primary health care. Show picture, mommy.
Wow. My picture near Adia.
Under NDC.
No.
Yeah, any.
Okay. Okay, we have this.
Munzumun ye, utimi say, Omwaye ne omhuana.
Ebehu.
Na muntie ni ye. Emra President Kufuor ewo ho a odi national health insurance e buy. Mabia ne national be explain. Odi national health insurance buy. President Mills omsi we asundwe hene. Okojina oka say mini anom awala nyim de omani mo ayeden President Kufuor the national health insurance afibia etua amemeze etuma amena me ba
metoro
etua kope enkotua biem kapim de bewu. That was 2009. 2009 to 2013. Hey, and then went to me one-time premium. In 2013, March 11th, 2013. And now, me call Fosu, me free Kumasi na mti say, Fosu Roman Catholic Hospital. Oma ko strike say national health insurance in Tia Omo Kantino. Wa would be Ukra national health insurance card bia Omonye. So I went there. Me kwai na me kopa hospital furniture say omo hwe patient bi o because udi wen ma memu akiri a wa hwe ya enipa ebewu mu enti omo nya ade no ana me aka na Agyapong me say me check 30,000 Ghana cedis me di ma Saint Francis Xavier 30,000.
It's as one no Monday now.
Yes, Mimi Nitro. We have kept this.
I see.
Now, Muntie NDC for say I know they don't care. Say
wow.
Maybe they check in my hospital. No. Now MC, at least or contest it or intentions of a contesting, or call a hospital. I come my warning.
Say check no.
Mo munyi sikam. Na mo munyi abiani ye. Mo hwa hospital no letter mo chiro bra me na wase.
Letter no na ewo asa.
Munyi letter no kwa ma manfo munyi.
For letter no bra so okay short yi. Okay, I say I humbly wish to render my sincere thanks for the check of 30,000 Ghana cedis you gave to my facility to assist national health insurance card holders. I am sad to rather inform you that my authorities rejected your
wickedness.
check. I have attached your check to this letter of appreciation. God richly bless you. Yours faithfully, Sister in Charge, Reverend Sister Leodis. Hey,
yes. Wickedness.
Yes.
At the highest
this
level.
Is what they did.
This is a
Enipa guho. Yari. MC ni so Oman go yimisika. Na minim what authority MC wo over Catholic Church so.
Oh, but that's very sad letter.
Yes, I'm telling you. And for that, my punish you will be seen. I don't even think they exist. Now nobody got to buy me and Papa Banam science can be more. This is what they did to me.
Hospital
yes. Yes.
One AMDC, one AMPP.
Yes.
They don't care.
This is what they did. Anti-Mitra will say. NDC Bekachra will say. Over the policy for free primary health care. Now, one time premium,
yeah.
They have to be careful. That is why I have brought this. This check alone tells you, say, NDC, Assembly of Mukabia, they can deliver. And they are very wicked people. It is only on stomach and their relatives. They don't care if you are dying. Anything Omufu say, Ebema Omanya problem there, and Ebego Manu Masidi. Ubewu, they don't care. That is what MC and then when the top poison will crown one day. I can sign $1 million to Roman Catholic Hospital. And this is 5,000 cities go back to the Roman Catholic. Oh, what money?
Yes. Sometimes NDC and work.
Yes, 2013.
MC, yes. Or my hospital science.
Yes, to return my check. And they also returned the check and wrote this letter to me. I can never forgive them. What they did. Say a whole Roman Catholic. I want your woman. Your woman for Suko Hospital. But that is what politics can do. And it is a wusha adia MPP aye Kuford waye. Now say ko mistake. Atamu si the MB mini anom electricity otimtia there be petrol otimtia there be issue otimtia there be amemeze me ba metodo boom 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 Ghana force hey. A year mistake. All the good things President Kuford did. Ghana for to Aba, Emma NDC. On London President 3 months, petrol boom,
utility prices
boom, 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 or two boom, 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 and now they're coming back again to lie to you. That is why I have brought this check. Casa one-time premium, our national health insurance. You do baby no, not cash and carry no more labor.
A capitation, Ashanti region.
President Kufo and the baby cash and carry free ho and Kola me call hospital Eko Tuyaye in 2000 and that almost 20 years. Now you are local okay because their parents could not pay. Me na from America bana minimum call me classmate me na offer me Ken betray me. I'm so ya brukuma na o ya de ha ne din no yaw na de no so ne yira wo but oni sikanti yesi ya mane nkofie ana mane ne call word ho no ya call no awira husem awom wo mo aya wo mfofra wo mo charge nyama no wo mo dampa so wa wu na wo mra so se wo se okofie onye sikanti ya no wo mo de net wo da veranda so and the net pay before you leave. Let me say for Roman Catholic Hospital. San Kwalana normally 20 years. 1920. Yes, I had to go and settle the bill for everybody to go home. That was cash and carry. We were saying Papa Maminka. Our Papa na ye cash and carry. It's just President Kufo between. They nearly brought it back. And he said, or shut a car with Jatu about 1.3 billion. A kufu do abetua. Now I didn't buy in the womb 3 more with me catch us free health whatever.
Where are they going to get the money from?
From because omo ni adaji
they just put it there. They just get up and just
enti minuanum montie ni ye. Now we will say B, institutionalized structural reforms in accordance with the Public Financial Management Act to enhance effective budget implementation, eliminate budget overruns,
and ensure value
and off-budget expenditures and ensure value for money.
Wow.
What NDC for more ensure value for money?
Where is the value for money?
Bus branding, value for money. Interchanges, amusi, value for money. Hospitals, amusi, value for money. Ross, Mahamakachire said, we're building infrastructure.
Or say unprecedented. They use the
yes,
word unprecedented.
And now, Argentina within 4 years, and passa if you build infrastructure, a coinina a tutu. Baby, medical power bypass Mankasim to Abazi Dominas. Year kwanu pa now within 4 months na started because the sapiti. And if you care to know the amount that was paid for that road now, do you know what is value for money? If you value for money any $275 million, one terminal
or a trickster
terminal 3 in Siotwa and why you say Lake Mosumji 275
international airport.
Yeah, why didn't you do that value for money? And now I continue for 4 years. And now I about 2 new Magu and Tisania President Mills and then the Ghana for Yaniati. Yaniati, nobody is going to succumb to lies to vote for you. Come out with innovations. Nobody should listen to a free SHS. No, some African countries are fairly. Ain't you know? Me free SHS between.
Also, whimsical promises.
Yeah.
By
how does he feel?
Whimsical promises by a desperate leader.
And then how does he feel? Now, I catch them say, Oba, a failure. And he for also about more half.
A university for
Obama
half fees in Obama half.
Obama half.
Is it realistic?
Fofoso Sola Road, when a Kanazuri.
Kanazuri.
Sa Burkina Faso ni a year of road in Ford. The Omnibus Green Book Muzoma and Kufu the Coho to deplorable state. Green Book Omnibus Fofoso Sola Road. Any. It is a NDC for better. No chan truck can some manifesto way changing lives and transforming you.
You need to life.
Just almost or see has a honorable say infrastructure big pushing and one about expanding infrastructure. All every John or see they are going to build more hospitals, schools, and other critical sectors and water, road, transport.
It's the same.
The same thing. And normally about way changing lives and transforming. Already here. The same thing. And normally about show Sabuku we and also changing way accounting to the people. Sorry. And all the same thing. And are changing life, transforming. And also the same thing. And normally about say they are going to build solid infrastructure and make sure that there will be more money in that sector to develop the country.
So Mohammed, na me need to crave na memra na fi hwese na embassy akobusua nsem no emu ai ko ba ba she no so say adom WG capsules mixture no also be treat STD yare bebre isuma wini muntia I yare ni bi say the lucuria itching correct menstrual disorders bema won so achisa kama adom pia way capsules no so for joint pains and the back pains, waist pains, rheumatism, sabri, ajiri nipa bibre, ashempem. Adom natural tonic no so be enhance blood circulation, loss of appetite to me nidi. So didi mama what say adom co capsules mixture no so very effective relief. Constipation, we yam native stone cracker, nina bema we yam adaho, and I think susu ya mama bibre so free ni pedema honto aya wodia. Adam co ointment no so yen treat growing and bleeding piles. The woman is seeing him not just say their piles in the no na ma moja na efri ni mobani na no why na can say dependable herbal Medina hadie or New Road greenhouse of Pepe and dependable herbal or Kaswa the same person opposite Datus International School Benyano and as a Chris K herbal and a Misty herbal and also so ewu kumase we na dependable oh catch the bomodiana rich minam common church or near maybe and so my friend was 024 2223 024 222 na ono any and common I Dr. Mensa and I can say Dr. Mensa say oh mo amonya stroke as a stroke amatisi and mo drag mo na and a kasa na so still emu ente there's a payment bi o kasa mu ni na no say ebi ye from ho ato wetimi akasa yi wetimi so ananti yi duro bi na ode yes magic yo sameng retmen herbal powder na essentially immune booster papa ye boama ni pediano a fight all kinds of diseases at the same time so the rubes 4 bi abedwa so a eno no di kan no sameng co capsules na be fight say cocoa powers and sameng men's capsule and mema no be brain shisha trousers na so omonye mema ubedi agro papa ye wa agro pramano so ade a chia wudi kura de ni ye refi ni froze mirror said you see here with duma no pepepe sameng black powder no say detoxification body nim if you wo body nim no yin free mu and mema so amafa furu ifu na wo say ya say danka ni na be kofom ema ho atoro sameng ointments so me treat all kinds of skin diseases na me ade na ifro ma ho ato wate show Dr. Mensa in the headquarters in Kumasi Kutri opposite Guinness Depot Obenya na Takrade Obenya no secondary college Medina so brada sa building we mu first floor of this building Obenya no Sunya no Obenya no opposite municipal hospital ho Kaswa or opposite in Seminya SHS ho Kufrudia or Old Slaughterhouse the Judgina building mu Dunkwa ofeng Obenya no Solar FM ho ena sehwidwenase eno no Obenya no Adom Coastal say takwan so a ena wutiemia bomode na hwehwe Dr. Force ni kira kwan wo Obenya no nyina Dr. Mensa Sininri ubefre no ne adidodo no nso abrɛ nso ne number ne 027 1173551 027 1173551 na say enyoma etimi tetena kwem ma memra kan so na kan fa
yeah ayi NDC for oko page 29
okay Obenya a document if you go social media no so
page 29 of the NDC the last one also the next NDC government within 1 year in office pay the full amount of due to every victim of the reckless handling of the financial sector cleanup by Akufo-Addo government. Within 1 year in office,
great.
Pay the full amount due to every victim of the reckless handling of the financial sector cleanup by Akufo-Addo government.
Did the word reckless use there?
Yes.
Yes, it's here.
Oh.
Reckless. B. Within 1 year in office, pay cash to holders of zero coupon bonds issued over 5 years. Forge ahead with efforts to improve financial sector oversight and market transparency and discipline. Set up a financial service authority to regulate the financial services industry, protect consumers, and ensure fair competition in the financial service sector. They jump. Almost diabolic here. I investigate the circumstances and the printing of high value 100 Ghana and 200 Ghana notes. Restore indigenous participation in the financial service sector to further create jobs under the 1 million jobs plan. That point we never so.
Yeah.
Restore indigenous participation in the financial service sector to further create jobs under the 1 million jobs plan. Now, let me tell Ghanaians today, NDC is going around doing propaganda by saying that you buy a good indigenous banks.
Yeah, the word reckless there.
Yeah, maybe Consolidated Bank of Ghana, CBG.
Yeah.
Is it not indigenous bank?
Yeah.
Ghana Commercial Bank 2, is it not indigenous bank? We say Prudential Bank 3, is it not indigenous bank?
Yeah.
We say Omni Bank 4, is it not indigenous bank? We say Omni Bank. We say Merchant Bank. We say Agric Bank. We say NIB. And you go around in your own manifesto, also restore indigenous participation in the financial services sector.
Dishonesty.
386 microfinances.
Moguno.
Oma Dinko Fosika, Akufo-Addo had to pay 935 million Ghana cedis.
Ghana cedis, sorry.
What you say? What me pay almost 3 billion as liquidity support to Dufo. You gave 860 million to UT Bank. You gave 620 million to Capital Bank. And you got a nerve to make such a statement here. So we have collapsed. We saved these banks by forming Ghana Amalgamated Trust. Oman 800 million to support Prudential, Omni Bank, Merchant Bank, Agric Bank, and NIB. Why not was save local banks? So today or tonight, I want Ghanaians to know, say, if not MPP and the Akufo-Addo, and for that matter, the praise should go to Finance Minister Enka. Banks Enkagu.
Honorable, we some documents some of the how they were running the banks. Say we a party person, yet we throw email. Near the amount, I don't want to mention the banks because it's very confidential. Now the amount party person say onko loans. It be $1 million. You can see is here. $1 million near wire near their 2B account. Sikadoso Puo your wire bank and a back home a royal banker
no be you
and then I make sure and I'm there be memody because Bedema now drew now we interrogate you when I see near mine because I did be Medimawa now wet my bros or say email I got the right customer paying this amount upfront for their own resources and remaining 200,000 we amount to idea mobia your son loan on a bank man and ye
nationwide microfinance.
What you say? 18 no this is
$300,000
exactly a bit $2 million, $10 million party people
on my way
NDC party apparatchiks they were giving them loans and we are not about to catch and say Akufo-Addo buy no be good banks. It will a party person now. Would you hear and say ya throw email? Bank manager near wire sikana babetu account. Now they are copa now be to your these are emails, solid emails within the banking sector. I could they do mra you be chechim. Copies will be given to the media at the appropriate time. So
statement to make him has within 1 year in office, pay full amount due to it. February 25th, 2016, President Mahama, State of the Nation address. Kache said the Bank of Ghana and the Banking Supervision Department. Asha Shahain Amba DKM Aboka in excess of 77 million. Mahama himself, or see, they used pyramid system and was blaming or accusing Bank of Ghana. Now I will say, within 1 year in office, pay the full amount due to every victim of the reckless handling of one. DKM. Adentina Mahama went to God is love. Adentina Mahama went to Jamofisa Ghana for your who and now you would have fee. So I see, yeah, free.
What's Ghana for? We have short memories.
What do you say?
Into a kick and sans in which they
are. Yeah, free. When I will boss Aka way to her, I will accuse you. And you could afford nearby or
and the God is love.
Or more crew, any interest. And that's why I see a tria almost a Akufo-Addo buy. Let me tell you loans.
The debt
Yes. Wabeji loans.
President Kufuor Ekon na your debt portfolio 9 billion.
Yeah.
NDC portfolio near 120.30 billion. What happened was that they officially captured 120 billion 300 million, but refused to tell Ghanaians. First, we're talking of the banking sector cleanup. We paid $21.6 billion. A year pension tier 2, we paid 3 billion Ghana cedis to them. A year BDCs, we paid $1.003 billion to them. A year bust, nobody cut $624 million. Yet 57 million.
Yeah.
Now,
National health insurance.
Now, national health insurance is 1.3 billion.
1.3 billion.
Now, the debt of the 120.30 billion, the interest on it every year is $18 billion.
$18 billion.
Cities. 18 billion cities.
Okay. Ghana cities, yeah.
In 3 years, you have 54 billion. 54 billion. Now, so we call take or pay agreement.
Energy sector alone.
Energy sector, take or pay agreement. Eslano, Omaji 6 billion. And a DHR. You raise it bond twice. 1 billion, 1 billion. That gives you 12 billion. Oko, a cana, Omaja 2 take or pay one. Every year. $2 billion.
ENI, we're paying ENI to inflated.
$2 billion. No? We only needed 60% of the 2 billion.
The rest we don't.
The rest we don't. So 40% of 2 billion is what? About 800 million.
800 million.
So 800 million, we're just paying it.
Waste.
Waste.
It goes into people's pocket.
So, into 2 billion times 3, yet tria. What the call Ghana schema 6 billion, 34 billion. I can go on and on and on. We have about 146 billion Ghana cedis
that we're paying.
And NDC for Omanfm Omanfm 126, no. So if you are talking about 258 billion, rising to 290 billion. Add 146 and 120.
120.
That gives you 166 billion out of the 290.
Non-disclosure.
What you say? And 140 billion now you bet you. Ya Bobisia Ediatriam. Say Mahama Epeka no kura chire Ghana for. Why our debt portfolio no drew 2.90 billion.
2.902.
2.90. 290 billion.
Okay.
290 billion.
Roughly.
That will be in December 2020. Forecast. But a car, NDC for Boguwa, 11 billion from roads.
That means take or pay,
11 billion from roads.
Interest.
And roads is here. Tier contractors see almost about 1 point something.
1.3 billion. And Omanfm. So, Henty, my brother, if they come out with such flimsy excuses,
and the thing is,
and unim, go for into money be. Sawuba now be devalue Yesika because of mismanagement of our economy. Our city becomes valueless. President Kufuor every home. Now $1 is 1 cedi.
$1 to 1
cedi.
Yeah.
8 years down the line, $1 was 4.5.
4.5. Mills Mahama.
What you say? 4.5. You need 4 cedis, 50 pesos to $1. Abra, President Kufuor, you needed 1 cedi to $1. The increase in 8 years was 3 cedis, 50 pesos, which is a depreciation of our currency. Over 350, about 350% depreciation of our currency. Now, when you come to MPP, 4.5, and today is 5.4. You have 1.3. Hypothetically, if you run it off, striking average for 8 years, you have 2.6 depreciation.
Hypothetically, yeah.
Okay, 2.6. Because I use hypothetically because in the next 4 years, you don't know, we can even reduce the rate. But here, we grant it and give it to them today's rate and strike the average, the rate of depreciation. It gives you 2.6, which is 260 in 8 years. Can you compare that to 350? For them to say, you buy, you see, value no akofom na wo mo no de 8 years ade oye no ni refi I was here no bo be ni. You see, so we have to know enyoma we nyina yen ka ne twi ma Ghana fo ntiase
chichim
so e ka kese a wo mbegya to ho enne ekufuado enne ni team etua na wo say what the value. Why my Yesika depreciate is becoming valueless. Into Ghana must go. And now they cover. I say, let me introduce 100 and 200 notes for business convenience.
Honorable, advanced countries like Britain, any America, you see their notes and how they manage their currency.
Don't we have 500 euros? So what is Muhammad's problem?
He doesn't.
You caused it. I say, now who caused them? It be you caused them. From 1 city to 4 cities, 50 pesos. I say, we are going back to Ghana must go. See, I'm 100 notes, 200 notes. We are not investigate circumstance and printing of the high value 100. Where is your manifesto?
You may investigate.
I'm manifesting
100 cities in there.
I'm saying manifesto. I'm saying
I don't know on
I'm telling you.
Any of my baby, woman,
what is JB Dankwa investigations also a about manifesto.
One farmer,
and I'm saying, my friends, I'm a swally Mudi Nashisha manifesto.
And I'm good. I say, restore indigenous participation in the financial service sector to further create jobs under the 1 million jobs plan. I say a Jumapa plan. And this for Omuchro, Manifesto, I'm so mean, no
man did that.
I can't call the whiskey, ni cognac, ni sisua, Omchuano matron, because some vision. Now I could for the culture will say, in 3.5 years, job creation, or I've created 2,055,000 jobs. How on earth a leader with a vision will tell you, say, media me bar. Every year, be a created 250,000, 1 million jobs in 4 years. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? We are expecting a visionary leader to tell us, say, Oba, I could afford to say what in 3.5 years, and I created jobs 2,055,000. Me, Mahama, with my experience at home, and in the Akufo-Addo, me ba, I'll create 4 million jobs.
This is daily graphic of 10th of March 2010, and this is Okujeto Blakwa, the then Minister of Employment and Minister of Information. He came out to say 1 million jobs have been created across the country by the then Minister of Information Samuel Okujeto Blakwa in an interview with the Daily Graphic, and then consistently Honorable E.T. Mensah was also asked the same question number one. He said he's not aware.
That's a non-oil minister for employment.
It's a fallacy. Yeah. So these are the people are Ghana for.
I remember.
Honorable Agyapong as more came. They hear research. They are trying to say ABC or Ghana. You minister, be I know you squealer. George Wells and I one of the picks. On the end say he come to explain. He turned blacks to white. squilla in George Orwell's Animal Farm is it turned black to white. Ntobe adeni tuntumo si efita.
Yeah, Ghana adwumayefo.
Oh.
Muntie mi President Mills. In kontompo a wo twa ye no. Enu abi na NDC for dey ba. Hwa pension. Pension. Tier 2. Mahama refused to pay. Yeba na ebetua tier 2, 3 billion. Now, Mahama is saying that utilize tier 2 contributions to set up a mortgage assistance fund to support workers to own their homes. Liar. Liar.
But the first thing I drug wow.
Oba ye tier 2 what ho. One tuya. Akufo do ba obetua. Efe do obeka je say wo de bekwa kwese na mortgage ya you know. Mortgage ni. Ah, we be setting up mortgage assistance fund. One never has so.
No, the man.
Or the man pension for.
Oh, the way to music and no, this time wait a moment.
Well, see, continue the SNIT affordable housing project across the country in partnership with the private sector. Brazilian company no on the 80 million to what that day no transfer 40 million. Ghana. This is NDC government. And these are their manifesto. And some of my where me read it from page 30. Savings and loans companies, non-banking financial institutions play important roles in the financial system. They complement and commercial banks by filling gaps in the scope of services. We will reorganize the savings and loans industry to facilitate their complementary role in the provision of financial. How many savings and loans? I was saying you 6 billion savings and loans. And you banks 13.5 billion, making 18.5 billion. And so you 3 billion on info. Fund managers, 3.1 billion on fund manager. And you call 21.6 billion. Now we have a catch as savings and loan. Savings and loan, when we are despite media, it's still working. Obian Quayanafi. Engineer may catch the gun of one say, Oman manifesto, a
horrible Tia, or see youth development. The next page 84.
Okay.
The next NDC government will harness the potential of our youth by implementing a comprehensive, multifaceted innovation program, and will also create more avenue for jobs for the youth.
The word harness is used there.
And was about wait, this is Peace FM online. John Mahama telling the youth that he is going to create jobs for the youth when he's elected. This is 2012, and then here. Oba youth no more graduate unemployment association. I'm not a magician to give employ you. These are facts that we are putting there for you to know the kind of leader, the dishonest leader that is going to. Here was it. I will put money in the pockets of the ordinary guy. This is 2016. Or this is 2012. And also, he will put money in the pockets of the ordinary Ghanaian. Yebusa no pressure buy almost see there's no money in the system. Mo interviews more social media na fi Akufo-Addo buy hu sika we bottom ni ade no. Mahama will say, I'm not a magician to put money in your pocket.
So no president will put money in your pocket.
And they were running a casino economy. Casino economy is when 10 year bind. Nanka ninuya timiko a temaport. No import to goose the
GPH.
No assign checks fake checks. Now say no a cheno or the goose na ba no beton no nyasikano. Nye chiche no be chiche free amagana for. Etimu so ya musi sikani Akufo-Addo will not run a casino economy. Economy here running a viable economy that will compete with the international community and international developed countries. And that is the kind of leader that we are talking about. And yet casino government we no party purchase now ko bank ni afro ni assign check
amount
ni assign check amount unya say sika no a me ma documents
$2 million
exactly $1 million $2 million sika banks ni atam ni de am kwabrane na onko di nti mo say sika ni system
and once na be collapse bank
casino economy no mo say sika ni system no where do you want the kufuado to on your so onya ayepemu he will invest these monies in educating our youth, the young ones, to go into the future. Now we are buying. That's a one thinking outside the box. We need innovative plan to invest in the people. That's what we say. What the bukata, bibia ye bukata, bibia enye papa, bibia uhe manifesto noa. Manifesto itself, the full from head to toe. Ni na say. You call it plagiarism.
And on no forward
plagiarism, lies and dishonesty, deceit, honorable, deceit, lies and dishonesty is what is in it. From the book, maybe the Abishao energy sector, me can know. The NHS and Ukrebu, honorable, the all kind of other side, youth, any other economy management in a whole new idea to Gano. Nini nacho ne be interrogate amagana for who. No kure wo mu efa NDC manifesto om de ababetu dwa na aya na midin sentwefo ni bi hu yawo onamo de mi dwa kura ni say what the NDC ni betra no the MPP ni abetra oh NPP manifesto na aba no mo dwene ho say o kan wi a they won't strict proof the facts by the foreign media say Donald Trump abeka asem na the other Democrat leader can asem you see the interrogation of the media to go to the manifesto and go and check. Say, Mahama can say in 2016, say, or the big push into infrastructure. Now, when you look at the development of infrastructure, no, did it get value for money? Yeah, no, yeah, chess obey my way. Now, journalists, you know, your job is to conscientize the nation. Being the fourth estate of the realm, no, you are not sitting aloof and listening to people just talking because they want to talk and bring issues out there. This is the time we educate the youth.
The page 23.
Page 23
of their manifesto. Paragraph
23.
5. Paragraph 6.
Paragraph 6. Okay.
And C. Yeah, let's say review the Customs Amendment Act 2020, Act 2014 to scrap the law banning the importation of salvage vehicles. This will save the local automotive industry, especially Swami Magazine, Kokompe, Abusuokan, from collapse. D. Encourage vehicle assembling companies to operate as a complement to local industries and reverse the decoupling of VAT 12.5%, NHIL 2.5%, Get Fund 2.5%, which has brought untold hardship to Ghanaian businesses and households. MPP buy importation of cars, so by 30%.
Yeah.
And I'm refi 30%. A year items are eba and your cars, so 50%. What is NDC talking about? Salvage vehicles na okam. A draft. It has not come into force as a law. It's a draft. Listen, we are going to interrogate everything they say here. Now, when you open page 28
of
the MPP manifesto, I'll say the policy on automotive development is attracting investment from global brands such as Toyota, Volkswagen, Nissan, Renault, and Hyundai. The policy also supports the local Kantanka group. Already, 6 different brands have started rolling off. The VW assembly plant in Ghana, namely Amarok, Kabi, Passat, Polo, Terramont, and Tiguan. Sinotruk has also commenced assembling a variety of trucks in Ghana, and Kantanka has been granted tax incentives and a license to continue its auto assembly operations under Ghana Automotive Manufacturing Development Policy. So NDC for say, a friend was saying this will encourage vehicle assembly companies to operate as a complementary. And after when we have 6 different cars
already in here.
Yeah, already in here. And not a Polo. Brand new Polo is about $10,000.
Yeah, $10,000.
The good thing about it are all canon. Aboso kind for or kindshi, wherever all canon. Swami magazine. What you say, yen car say, ye be trapped savage cars. It's a draft. A draft proposal. And with their sentiments of the above, I don't think it will even go through.
Yeah.
No.
The president
one. Niaya Pachira Mahamani said, Obia or no. Oba in 3.5 years. International companies of such repeats. Abekumha and manufacture brand new cars. Also the Oba. Oba encourage vehicle assembling companies to operate as a complement to local industries. Now, Obi Kofamra, now we are
to scrap the law banning importation of cars.
Ghana is coming back. So all these cars, some will be exported to other countries. Yeah, Mishia, VW chief executive. No, catch him say, I'm so more German for two. Ghanaian mechanics. Enti Mahama, a pure copy. Some catch them.
Read, you know,
I started that.
The same thing applies to the energy sector.
Ubenya Passat at Ghana. Ghana made. Ya sambu Passat no Kruma. Na umpewi, na upedi. Oh yeah, the American may cheap. NDC for a cheap. She Obia wabedi o manso and fear 9. Why ye echo Moody and fear what chikra? Ah, Mukoi. Who catch it say? And yadia Uba Penny Ama Okada, ya regularizer.
Okay, this is there. Ghana
Mahama told us he would not allow for them to regularize
Okada in this country.
And now, cheap politics, all power. Also about regularize Okada. Now, only who woman say, will be a wedding president pay. That's a vision, so we create employment. Okada na riba. Okada for me, some in country. And ya hold so. And nobody come Okada. But I hope unemployed graduate association. Among person robbery. And we decide this Okada. And tis a leader. Now when you be. Now we compare you my bagana ha. Was a Montreal Bam the Okada.
These young ones are honorable. Almost be free education. Now Mbeko University, no Mahama want them to go and ride Okada. Is that what they are telling us when a visionary leader like a Kufuado say 1.2 million kids and then access to free education? The next, about 2 million kids, and they will all be going to university because the Kufuado has given them a package of getting national ID keka. Ubenya loan, na 2 years what we are. These people are going to, what the government is thinking about is to get a big push for employment.
And this is a human capacity building.
You are thinking about Okada, primary school vision. And no wonder he's an incompetent one. Because I'm surprised.
Was captured in his
totally, yes. My first coup d'etat. Was it that boy Dramani? Honorable, riding on a bicycle, descending from a hilltop with no brakes. Tell you, on he described himself as that boy Dramani. Riding on a bicycle. Ghana Fumuntu, a brand tier friend Dramani. But the bicycle, so
I do on one or two.
But the bicycle, so Jina people, I go people, and pony za people. Now who's sunny, na breaks in him now Shenechi Ghana for Shenechi no Yesami. Or no other kind, or no, and then describe none. None honorable no more car about say or say a chim mafia name more. And I'm where was Munko reading a Facebook dita. As some more come for no one classmate, your friend Ezra. Ezra, that no better hakai. Or say, or share a description of Quachimoto school now, Branty and buyer, now share the food. The moma sushen shen and nan tabron and nantia papa and any nika shenwa, Utusu no queniba. Judging for God, I 10 years old, I stock and trade. Or say Ezra was a poor boy. No, no, ne papa was sick out to me, funny papa car, no, I called Ginny, no nightclub, no abba. It's in where I say, a woman says, oh, I know maybe go. Me person me back tourism. Na honorable, na medianues, na you know, me say bye bye to your viewers, you will be a power. And you know, me back tourism no omo can assembly or what me pese me just oppose to a MPP a manifesto na you na honorable one way security no say immediate disband of that the militia set up by President Akufo militia be Akufo asset honorable security and the security or say Akufo asset militia and omo ba ombe disband that militia. And militia this is a pure lie. Lies. No, we have show manifesto. No more can say. Okay, Mamin can bear 1-2 message. We are now share with page. NDC would always oppose any vision that would move Ghana forward. Are they not on record for opposing free SHS health insurance, NHI card, Agyapong royalties, now voters registration, and so on? Why? Or is because they lack vision? May Almighty Allah have mercy on us. Shaibu was saying, I am a retired British citizen and in Ghana now. I was told by someone in London about Muhammad's property in UK. It's true. I'm 70 years. It's a fact. Okay. Sir, Muhammad owns about 13 houses in UK. Good evening, Mr. Annan. I wish you and your production team a happy 1-year anniversary. In fact, your program has really enlightened most of us in this country. Keep it up from Sami inside Yeji. Bono East, not the bad. Amma from UK. So please, the government of Ghana should collect all the Muhammad's properties and houses back. Okay, Note Ike from Ufia constituency said the former President Mahama and his NDC party lack ideas. Their manifesto is full of lies in the history of Ghana. No ex-president has become president again in Ghana, especially the most incompetent, corrupt Mahama would like to fool Ghanaians by giving sweet promises in their manifesto. Okay. Ways to us say, please, could tell your panel to use Tree local language more and also play Mahama against free education for us. My name is Bafo. Mahama should be arrested immediately. Kweku, please ensure that Mahama is arrested. Albert Kwadaso. Good evening, Kweku. In fact, John Mahama is a very cruel, wicked, and treacherous politician. How could you enjoy a facility and turn round to condemn the block others from getting access to it? I'm sad this evening, and I want to ask President Akufo-Addo the question: what is he doing about the corruption and the former government? Sichiado, Kasono di Fribaye. All right. Kweku, NPP must use Mahama's speech concerning the SHS at all the TV stations and radio stations till the elections are over, and it must be used as an advert. Okay, Kweku champion on day free USA by bro Kweku, good evening. Okay, time now a bit. Yeah, quite at the chimu. I'm Agyapong. Yeah, quite the chimu. I'm at the production team. Mummy and Fabinci. Na Monday, Yemetwaso. Na and Yama and Timmy and Yama. Producers, you see how much vinegar, you see cakey. And yeah, but sir, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. At the end of the day, no, yes, we cakey, Mammy been a year cakey at the brain, at the Bemake year 1 year anniversary. No, na kwasim a cake, a gift from male and Maynards.
Mams, led by Andara, Aruk, Kaswa, and Liberia Camp. One of the cakey ever home. Yeah, Udina from Male A. Maynot, Mams, Andara, Aruk, and Omudi Kiki, Ede Ebeche, 1 year anniversary, Yedin, Mode Ebrese, Yemfa and celebrity. And at the same time, companies are hold any individuals in your own good standing. Mobese, Moso, Mone, HSL, Modoye, Papa, I production team is a quadra, Mobetimiabe support. From now on till the month of September, ending your celebration, Musa, Auntie, Mutumi, Ebeka. Any celebrate at the same time, sponsors Momra, especially Ghana Speaks here company Momra sponsor Ghana Speaks in my wate na enyoma entimi enkoyi papa na mama enyoma entimi enkoyi emfama yenya. I belated happy birthday ekoma ama inshira mensa aka Silver Lady Oman FM una udi fancy dwumedi papa Silver Lady Oman FM. We are Ghana's finest. Udio birthday Monday. This is belated happy birthday. And Equia Bertha or Ghana Police Service. Nyameya Domwa on the 14th, Monday. Birthday. It was here. Ken, yes, this is a ultra cake. Am I international? Say, a quaint be answer. As I say, only a track Enyoma Ekoyi I Entino ya kama pa na eche we ni ntina ayesa I bibia ya kama ewo ho ye twa cake we na ye de akere se ye di afeba as far as program we concern na yewra Kennedy Agyapong and Oshema Yitra Keki na Yetimi Edibi Akakaya no Meyaka se Eye Onyankopon Bibia Oni Ebidruni 1 year anniversary. On behalf of Kansas City Group of Companies and then your listeners, your viewers here in Ghana and around the world, tonight Yenimuna Edisa Fishe Meyaka se Onyankopon Oshra na services to God and country. Amen.
Amen.
Great.
Yeah. Go. Yeah.
Wow.
Great.
It's been successful.
Yes.
May God guide you and bless you, give you long life to continue on helping them.
Great. 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 Great.